going live. Wait for that green light to come on here. We're waiting for that green light. I think we are on. Hey guys, going to our BKRsport. We are here as the Cronulla Sharks and we're taking on the Canberra Raiders. Now, guys, this is literally like we're watching New South Wales Cup right now. These two teams literally don't have anybody. There's not really anybody from either team who's actually playing, who's starting. Really, besides maybe Wade Graham, Fafita, for the Raiders, they've got Valeni. But it's going to be an interesting game because the Raiders do still have something to play for. If they win this game and Parramatta lose in the next game, which we are struggling as well, by the way, Benji Marshall's final game, then the Raiders will jump into the top 4 and the Eels will go to 5th. The Sharks, on the other hand, they can't move up to 7th. They can't go down to 9th. They should go down to 9th. They should probably stop with the Titans, but they're not going to. So the Sharks are going to finish in 8th this year. If the Raiders were to lose this game and then the Eels are to beat the... No, wait, the Eels are to beat... No, if the Raiders lose this game, they play the Sharks next week. It's all over the place. They play the Sharks next week in Canberra in a knockout where we'd see both these teams obviously having it. Oh, no, that's why I'm quiet. That's what I mean. Gee whiz, throw that out there. We're back, and that might have been a bit loud for you guys as it went happen, but there you go. Sports says sound Blaze headphone. Oh, there you go. Yeah, headphone exactly. As he knows it, as he sports knows it. Pete says, hey Blaze, hello champion. Richard Bragan says the Sharks are favourite to win. The Sharks have beat the Raiders 12 out of the last 20 times. Yes, but this isn't really the Sharks. You know what I mean? Like this isn't really the Sharks, and this isn't really the Raiders. Like I actually think the Raiders have put a better team together here. But here we go. The game has kicked off, and the Raiders will start with the ball here. Only Chase says, what a fantastic game for. Brother, what were you expecting against the Panthers as a Bulldogs fan not playing for anything? What were the Bulldogs expecting there? By the way, guys, go smack that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. Aiden Clark says, much better. There we go. As Sport says, race 3618. Yeah, Sport Actors, did you see what happened with Peachy? I did, but we're not going to talk about that because that's racial issues, and we have no interest in talking about racial issues. Obviously, it's bullshit and ridiculous, but, it's not our thing to talk about on here. Only Charging says at least one try. Well, no, not against the Panthers. Panthers are a very good defensive team, and the Bulldogs are possibly one of the worst attacking teams I've ever seen in my life. They beat the Rabbitohs, but then again, the Rabbitohs obviously watched your mama last night, but in the same sense, I'm still tipping the Roosters against the Panthers next week. So that's the crazy thing, man. Rugby League's a crazy game. How I still think the Panthers will lose next week to the Roosters, even though they've won 14 games in a row now. Oh my God, Sharks. Oh no. Mulatalo. Why would you pass that ball? It's not even Mulatalo's fault there. Why would you pass that ball? I just want the Bulldogs didn't need to win. Bulldogs had no need to win at all. They wouldn't go to 15th. They wouldn't go to 14th. They wouldn't go to 18th. It didn't really 16th. Sorry, it wouldn't matter at all. Why are you passing that ball, Luke? Why would he pass that ball? T-Sen says Bulldogs are shit. Well, he only just noticing that. Storm fans says hi Blaze, hello mate. Richard Bragan says full-time score. Raiders 34, Sharks 22. I have the Raiders to win this game. I just feel like they're playing for more here. But yeah, I definitely have the Raiders to win this game. I nearly wanted to go 13 plus. The Sharks just aren't playing for me. I know the Raiders have rested most of their stars, but it's literally a New South Wales Cup squad versus New South Wales Cup squad here. And although Sharks are basically Newtown and Newtown won last year, I just feel like this Raiders team is going to get over the line here based on what they need to do. But second tackle here with the Raiders, that's going to be, oh my God, what a short, oh wow, that was a big run there from the big forward. I'm not even going to name you players today, guys, because they're all over the shop. And that's going to be this third tackle here. Oh, there you go, gets taken down there. Sam Williams. Sam Williams is still playing, by the way, guys. I didn't even know Sam Williams was still playing. Fourth tackle here with the Raiders going to the left-hand side. And there's nothing going on in the attack right now. Absolutely nothing going on in the attack right now. It's the fifth tackle to 11 metres out. Pete Rose, Trent Barrett was sitting in the coaching box thinking, what have I done? Yeah, pretty much. And that's going to be another set of 6 here. So the Sharks are going to be dropping it back out of the Raiders, and the Raiders are going to go back out on the attack here. 2.5 minutes into this game, and the Raiders are going to go and get another attack. Dimitri Dress says Sam Williams is captain. Yeah, I know, but I just didn't even really... Of course, he's 29 years old. He's experienced. I think he's had like 95 games, something like that. But he's not the starting half anymore. And he used to be for the Raiders. He used to be the main guy, but I just didn't even realise that. He was still around. Someone who says go to Raiders. Yeah, man, the Raiders should win this one, in my personal opinion. But it will be tight because obviously both teams are racing a lot of players. What a kick! That's gone 55 metres there from the dropout. Only says Kotrick playing. Kotrick is playing. He's the only one really out of the Raiders team that is playing out of the starters, I would imagine. Because obviously he's not really a Raider anymore, so it doesn't that's the thing. I don't really understand why he'd be playing in comparison. Maybe because they just Doesn't really make sense to me. But all right, so 3 minutes into this game, first tackle for the Raiders. They're 20 metres out here. Pass back on the inside. They're going to be 11 metres short here of the line. The Sharks, obviously, they are known as one of the worst defensive teams in the competition. But then again, they've got different players in now. So we'll see how they go. It's going to be third tackle here. They're going to be 2 metres short here, the Raiders. Third tackle, 2 metres short. Get this ball back to the left-hand side. Oh, my God. Oh! Try time Raiders. Try time Raiders there. Try time Raiders. Easy try. And that is over the line. So the Raiders will take a 4-0 lead here. You'd safely probably imagine it's going to be a 6-0 lead because they're right next to the try line. And this looks like it could get a little bit dirty a little bit quickly here. Looks like it could get dirty a little bit quickly here. Oh, no. How confident are you right now? How confident? No, I'm just saying. that was shocking. Oh, I can't. Well, that was diabolical. Like this start to this game has been absolutely diabolical. Isaac Reed says all the games this round have been 13 plus so far. Yeah, man. I wanted to get on the Raiders 13 plus here, but I just wasn't confident because obviously both teams have named second grade squads. So I was like, I'm not going to back in any team to win 13 plus, but I do think the Raiders win this game quite convincingly. Oh, yeah, well, that's what I said on my tips, actually. I did say that I don't know where the Sharks' points come from, especially in this team right now, but I was also referring to the fact that Shaun Johnson's out for the rest of the season, so I don't know where any of your points will ever come from this season, because he's the guy, he's got the most assists in the whole league right now. You know that, right? No, but he's got, yeah, but Sienna Katoa's not playing that.
I know he's not, that's why, I can't see getting any points.
Well, yeah, they probably, I don't know, they really should against a second grade squad, but you're right.
Well, we are a second grade squad. We're not playing our first grade squad.
Well, there you go. But only Chase says, wait, so if Raiders win, they go top 4. Only if the Eels lose to the Tigers, which I'm backing in, by the way. I'm actually tipping. I'm actually tipping them to... I'm actually tipping them to make it. I'm actually tipping them to make that top 4, and I think the Tigers will win for Benji, so it should be a good one there. Sideline says, hey bro, NRL 0F's given use your merch as a meme on their page, bro. Congrats. Oh, good stuff, man. Did they put a link there, or did they just bloody take the picture of it? Because I don't know if they would have been advertising the actual stuff, but if they put the link there, that would have been awesome. Danny says, if the Raiders win, they go to 3rd, Roosters go to 4th, and the Eels fall out. Yeah, exactly right. And I feel like that's a lot more deserved. I honestly feel like the Raiders deserve top 4, but then again, the way that they've lined their team up right now doesn't really make sense to me. Considering that they are still playing for it. I guess because they realise that it's not really down to them. You know, they could have played a full grade team here, won by 600-0, and then they still could have missed the top 4 because, you know, the Eels, all they have to do is win against the Tigers. Stormvan says, we are playing the Eels, played at Suncorp Stadium. There you go. Isaac Ritchie says, we are playing the Eels, played at Suncorp Stadium. Well, no, not yet. You don't play nobody yet. You don't know who's playing. You don't know who you're playing yet. Who are you talking about? Ryan Keenan says, what's up? LMA. Carol Maverick says, wait, so we can miss the top 4 then? No, Roosters can't miss the top 4. Roosters can't miss the top 4. I don't believe so. I'll go confirm for you right now. Roosters can't miss the top 4. Their for and against is ridiculous. Their for and against is ridiculous compared to everyone else, even after that drubbing last night. Roosters are 3rd with 230. Yeah, the Raiders would need to win this game by about 113 points. 113 points. To jump the Roosters, and the Eels, well, the Eels just need to win. So if you're thinking the Raiders win 113-0, then yes, then that's what's going to happen. The Roosters will miss the top 4, but I don't think so. I don't think so, Carol. Danny says if the Raiders and Eels win, they will fall out the 4. What? If the Raiders and Eels win, no, they won't. No. The Roosters do not fall out the top 4. They do not fall out the top 4. The Raiders are on 100. They're on 118 points differential. The Eels are on 100 points differential. The Roosters are on 230 differential. It doesn't happen like that. That's how it works. Resin assisting to the game, please. As you can see here, no game footage due to broadcasting restrictions. Oh, Sharkies! Oh, try! Oh my god! Oh my god! Did he hold him up there? Oh my god, he's held him up. Oh my god, he held him up. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. How does he hold him up there? How does he hold him up there? That's actually crazy. He's going to call no try. He's going to call try. I don't think he knows, though. This is why we should remove this part of the game. There's no point in the fact Klein going up there and saying try when he hasn't got a clue if this is a try or not. He hasn't got a clue if this is a try or not. So why... well, he's trying. Because, look, this is where he tries. He's even lost the ball. I think he's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. Oh, he's not even got it down still. I don't think this is a try. That's not on the ground, is it? Is that on the ground? Where's the ball?
Well, they're rolling him over now, but...
Yeah, but where's the ball, though? Oh, there's the ball. But it's nowhere near the ground here. It's nowhere near the ground. That doesn't look like a touch of the ground at any stage. And this is bullshit. If this gets called a try, it's because Klein came up as try. He didn't see it. He didn't know it. No one saw it. I think he even loses this here. I don't know. You can't give that. You can't give that. You can't give that. There's no way that's a try. Can't be bold with control in tonight's sport reaction. I'm going to time you out for a bit. Alright, so, surely that's not. It got referred up as a try, which is bullshit. The on-field decision. See, that's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. That's crazy. That's crazy. The NRL nowadays is so stupid. Like, how do you give that as a try? That's ridiculous. The referee only gave that as a try because he couldn't see it and assumed. The touch judge didn't say try. The referee just assumed, went up as a try, and because of that, it's now a try. But there's no way that's a try. Like, it's the ruling of the game. Like, there's nothing wrong with the actual call itself because that's the only call they could have made because the on-field decision was try. Like, that's just stupid, man. That's just stupid. But that's going to be a try time here for the Sharks. So it's going to be a 6-4 here with the kick to come for the Sharks. Rich Productions says, bad call, but yeah, Sharks are a try. Are you Sharks fan, are you, Rich Productions? I just thought this bullshit call. Storm fan says, what happened? Basically, man, they gave a try that they had no idea if it was a try or not. And then because there was no evidence to say yes or no, more so to say no, but because there was no evidence to say specifically no and overturn it completely, they gave it a try. And I find that just absolutely stupid. 3 likes away, by the way, guys. Taking walks, I think, was the silent ref, to be honest, in my opinion. Well, whoever said that was a try is an idiot. Whoever said that was a try is an idiot. He's going to miss the kick, though. It's going to be 6-4. But it's the rules. It's not the fault, because they have to set it up as something, right? They have to set it up as something. But if you don't see it go down and hit that line, then that's when you say no try. If you don't see it hit the line, if you don't see it go down, then you say no try. You don't just assume. Like, where does it go down at any stage there? Where has it gone down at any stage in that whole situation? And there's no way the touch judge down the line would have seen that. And the referee, Ashley Klein, was on the other side, so he couldn't see that. But anyway, Tanush says, hi, BKRsport, I'm a Cowboys fan, and we are not wooden spoon finals for Cowboys next season, Blaze. I think you're not coming out of the bottom 4, but okay. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh wow, Sharks. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god! Oh wow. Okay. Mulatalo, I'm going to tell you this now. You do not pass the ball in your own try line. You do not pass the ball in your own try line when there's 100 races. That was ridiculous from Mulatalo and from Wade Graham there. This game is a mess. This game's a mess right now. This game is a mess right now. Gee whiz. Take a walk says Shuggies. Pete Race says benefit of the doubt. No, it's not benefit of the doubt though. No, it's not anymore. That got rid of ages ago. They got rid of that years ago. The benefit of the doubt is not a thing anymore. I don't know why people say this. There's no such thing as benefit of doubt. They are just assuming. That's just what they did. They are assuming he got it down because in that situation he should have got it down. But 2 likes away from 40, guys. 2 likes away from 40. Smack it. Dasmate says, I think this is bottom 4. Dogs, Cowboys, Broncos, Tigers. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I definitely think the Broncos will be back there. I think the Cowboys don't really have too much going for them next year. I do believe the Tigers, yeah. I do believe... Oh, that's going to be... Is that a 1-on-1 strip, is it? Oh, well, there you go. Sharks getting the ball here with 30 minutes to go here of the first half. It is 6-4 to the Raiders, and the Sharks are going to get the ball. Owen Tracy, does Mulatalo make the Origin side now with all the injuries? Potentially, but I just don't think Mulatalo is an Origin player. You know, one, he's too young. Maybe in a couple of years' time. I was talking about this with Clarkey on the Titans versus Knights stream last night. We're both like, look... The names that are getting named in that Queensland team aren't players that I believe should be up in that Origin tier. I just don't think so. But you know, if it happens, it's because of all the injuries. But 4 tackle here, at least Brimo is going to get a position though. At least AJ Brimson will get a position. Mal's already said he will be. Tanosh says Cowboys next season top 8 will be better next season. Brother, no. I get your bias and I get you want the Cowboys to do well, but no. So that's going to be Raiders ball here. They're going to come around to the 11-metre line. Tay Walk says, good on CSC Leola from coming back from a horrible face fracture. Yeah, man. Good stuff. So second tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 15 metres out from their own line. Only choices would Brimo work on the wing. I actually think he's probably better the fullback to put there right now. I actually dead set think Brimo's the guy to go fullback right now, and you'd have to figure Cameron Ponga out there because I think Brimo's had the better year at fullback. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just telling the straight up truth. As Paul says, Brimo will play fullback next year. I think he could play this year. I think he could play fullback this year. I don't know what the difference between this year and next year would be. So fit tackle of the Raiders on the 50-metre line here, and Sam Williams is going to boot that one up high, and Sammy Valami will be chasing through, and it's going to be taken by the Sharks there, 12 metres out here from their own line. Dagmar says, yeah, I agree. Isaac Rich says, Brimson did Ponga dirty on that run last night. But he's done that multiple times in 2 games. Wasn't it Trebojevic that he did it against in Manly as well? Like, obviously, he scored a similar try against Manly, but I don't know if it was against Trebojevic specifically. But, you know, he's had a highlight reel play in 2 games. The 2 of his last 2 games. Oh, that was forward. That was forward. Well, very flat at best anyway. So, 4th tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to come past the halfway line here. Jadu says, Roosters vs Rabbitohs last night. Oh, my God, I know. But I'm still tipping the Roosters against the Panthers. And I will give my explanation for it this week on the NRL tips video. Fit tackle here for the Sharks. They're 35 metres out. Up they go. This surely should be taken here. Oh, my God. Dude, I can't believe players still don't understand how to call for it themselves. Storm Van said, and Chad Townsend send off because he hit Ponga. Yeah, but that's a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Let's be honest. That's a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Chad Townsend, well, actually now, with no Shaun Johnson, I feel like they need Chad Townsend because I believe Chad Townsend plays better without Shaun Johnson, and I believe Shaun Johnson plays better without Chad Townsend. So now, it'd probably be best if Chad Townsend was playing. Without Shaun Johnson, that's his best time, in my personal opinion. Isaac Rich says, I think Brimson should replace Ponga at fullback for Queensland. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think Ponga's still in the team, but obviously I think Brimo is the fullback. So, fit tackle here for the Raiders. They're not making too many metres here, and they're going to be 28 metres out. Oh, big hit there, though. Absolutely huge hit there. And that's going to go out to the left-hand side of the Sharks. They're going to get smacked there, and he's going to be 40 metres out here from their own line. Oh, geez, his leg was close to snapping back there. Andrew Ward says, Chad, you lie. What did Charlie say? Chad Townsend the Bulldogs. No, what he's saying is he wants Chad Townsend to come to the Bulldogs, not that he is coming to the Bulldogs. So second tackle here. The Bulldogs want anyone and everyone right now. Where do you think Moylan should go in what position? Moylan's not exactly a great player anymore. He's not exactly a great player. He was a decent player at Panthers, but he's lost his way. I don't think... Oh, it's a knock on there from the Sharkies. Knock on from the Sharkies. Knock on Sharkies. I don't know, Moylan, where would he go? I don't think there's really any team that I could think of him going to besides the Sharks, to be honest with you. Carroll says that injury killed Moylan. Injuries, off-field choices, direction of life, really. You know, he's made a few questionable decisions in his life. And obviously that's his things to do. I'm not judging, I'm not complaining. It's like, that's what you want to do, then that's you, man. That's your life. But I'm just saying, yeah, unfortunately for Moylan, there's a lot of things that go into the fact that he just hasn't been great, especially at the Sharks. To be honest with you, they're all offside, by the way. They're all offside. That was all offside for the Sharks. Taylor Walker says, I think Ponga will be because they might use Brimo as a utility player like the Blues might use Gutho or Paps. Well, Paps, yes. I don't believe Gutho should be making the Origin team. No, I do not believe Gutherson should be making the Origin team. But yeah, I think, Brimo definitely could be used as a utility player. Raiders here going out to the right-hand side. Oh, look at that run. If he had gone out to the right-hand side, oh my God, it's going to go backwards though, at least. Very least there for the Raiders. Here they go. They're going down the wing. They're going down the wing. They're going down the right-hand side. Cuts back in. 20 metres short here. 18 metres short. It's going to be Raiders ball here. Oh, wait a second. His left arm. He's just gone and had a shot into his side there. Okay. They didn't see that one. 4 tackle here. Raiders going out to the left-hand side, come back in, 20 metres out here. Oh, kick it up the top. Yeah, easy plays. Valemi, sit up. And, oh, that's actually going to be a try. That's another try. We're seeing a lot of that recently. I'm pretty sure he tips this back. I'm pretty certain he tips this back. Oh, he's calling no try. I'm pretty certain he tips this back. If he doesn't, maybe it might come off the Shark player who's already out, so I think it might be a dropout either way. Alrighty, here we go. So he's gonna be still in here. I don't know where his feet are right now. His knee must be out. Oh, his knee's out. Don't worry about that. His knee's already out. So unfortunately, that's not going to be a try with the Raiders here, and it will be a 7-tackle set. Pete versus Big O with the Fodawaker thing. I don't think if you play Origin, you play Allegiance to Australia. It used to be like that, but they get rid of it. I don't think so, mate. That's the whole point of Origin. Literally the whole point of Origin is for that reason. That was why Origin got brought in, for basically a qualifier. It was basically a qualifier for who plays for Queensland, for who plays for Australia. That's why Benji Marshall never played. That's why, all those big-time players from New Zealand never got to play. That's because of this reason. Because once you pledge allegiance to Tonga or New Zealand or Samoa or Fiji, you can't play. You can't play for New South Wales or Queensland. Only Chase's plays. Who is your forward that's declared to play for Queensland? Do you think he should start? Mweke Fodawaker. I don't know about starting. I think Queensland's got a pretty decent forward line, so I don't know about starting. They're both over the line. It doesn't really matter. They're both over the line. But there was no way anyone had that angle beforehand. So as the sport says, position what? So just wait. Take a walk. So I think Tino and Welch will be there. To be honest, I don't know. I haven't really looked at the Queensland and New South Wales teams. To be honest, guys, I really haven't looked at too much of the teams. But Harley Smith-Shields, his second NRL game right now. He's getting his wrist done up here. 25 minutes to go here in the first half. The Raiders lead 6-4 right now. Okay, so I think Kurt Mann should make Queensland. Gee whiz, guys, these players don't have they should not be playing. The fact that these players are playing Queensland and New South Wales is a problem for the game. How many injuries there are right now? I'm sorry, but Kurt Mann, I'm sorry, should not be playing Origin. He's a good player. He's not a great player. Origin is great players. Alrighty, so Pete versus it was, but it's not like that anymore. Like Joe Alpha Hangawa representing Queensland Tonga the same year, maybe it's blended sometimes. No, he probably, after playing for Queensland, then denounced himself from Australia and went back to Tonga or some shit. That's how it is, man. If I'm wrong, cool. If I'm wrong, please prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. If you can prove me wrong, then fine. And I'll be like, okay, cool, that's how they've changed it. But that would make no point then. Why are we not using... That makes no sense. Why would we not be using... what's the point of Queensland versus New South Wales then? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Why would we have Queensland versus New South Wales if we can now start selecting people from New Zealand? That doesn't make any sense. If I want someone to prove me wrong. Please, no, because that sounds stupid. I want someone to prove me wrong right now. Because if that's state of origin, then that's actually ridiculous. Sharksy. Like, that's a waste of time then if that's the case. Oh, Raiders here, they're going down the left-hand wing. The Raiders here, going down the left-hand wing. He's going down the left-hand wing here, steps back on the inside. He's still going, he hasn't been tackled yet. Steps back onto the left-hand side. Pete versus where I'm probably wrong. No, like, you're a good man. I just would love to see, because if that's the truth, and it is anyone playing nowadays, then that would be actually stupid. Like, that would genuinely be stupid. He says Munster is way better than man. Yeah, Munster is the guy there. Munster is 100% the guy there. But first tackle here for the Raiders, they're going to be 42 metres out. The Sharks had a really good opportunity there, but they unfortunately missed it. So they're going to be 30 metres out here from the Sharks line here. The Raiders... Brent Stokes says Hargood's playing good. He's playing good. He's played hard and good. That's what he's doing. He's playing hard and he's playing good. Dynamite says Origin's getting talked about for this a lot this week, but it's 2 months away. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, man. We've been hearing about on the streams for probably about 2 weeks now, I'd say. It's getting very hectic talk about. It's like still 2 months away in November, but it's Origin. Everyone gets hyped about it. But Raiders here nearly breaks through the line there. 5 metres out here from the Sharks line. 6-4 in favour of the Raiders right now. Going up the left hand side, big tackle, kicks it through. That's a little dink through, little dink. I'm pretty sure that touched him though. I'm pretty sure that touched him. What are you doing? Why would he leave that to go, Lenny McDonald? Yeah, that was pretty obvious that came off. I don't know why you would think that didn't come off a Shark there. No, Fafita is injured. Yeah, Fafita's injured, unfortunately. He won't be able to play. The Aussie legend says, hey man, will you stream Wallabies vs New Zealand game? When is that? I didn't even know that was the thing. When is that? I didn't know they were playing yet. I haven't been exactly, fantastically obsessed with rugby union of late. But Joe Bowman says, go to the Bunnies, get around the Bunnies. Hey, lost. Can someone, no. Just because you spam, you don't get it. I will answer your question in 5 minutes time now. I'll answer your question in 5 minutes time. Don't be just spamming, just to spam the chat. William Robles says, what happened to Toby Rudolph? They just rested him. They've rested all the other Sharks players. Actually, you know what? I'll answer it. So I'm going to say over. I think over. The points are 44, but don't spam the chat. Everyone's trying to have a good time and just talk in the chat. Pete Rose says, we need to... One second, guys. Alright, Taking Walk says, Blaze, that's from outside, like every single night. And that's going to come back in for the Rays. They're still in the field of play here. 21.5 minutes to go here of the first half. It's 6-4 to the Rays. They're going to offload this. Kotrich has got the ball here. I don't know what tackle it is. Is this still... What tackle is this right now? I don't know what tackle this is. Taking Walk says, Blaze, what they're doing if a person was born in Queensland, New South Wales, and hold on one second. Second tackle here, so the Rays did get a fresh new set here. They're right in front here. Right in front. Second tackle going out to the left-hand side here. The Raiders going out to the left-hand side through the middle. They're going to be 4 metres short. 4 metres short here, the Raiders. I'll read that in a second. Third tackle here for the Raiders. They're going out to the left hand. No, he's going to cut back out to the right. He's going to cut back out to the right. No. Just go down, mate. Just go down. Obviously, it was a Shepherd. So, close. I think he didn't do it just because it probably would have been called back for a Shepherd. They're going to go to the right-hand side here. Fourth tackle. He's going to kick that one through. That should be a try here. Should be a try. That is going to be a try here for the Raiders. So it's going to be 10-4 here with a kick to come to the Raiders. They will be up 10-4 here with a kick to come with 21 minutes to go here. Not too sure what we're looking at right now. Taking Walk says, Blaze, what are they doing? If a person was born in Queensland, New South Wales and played their first game in one of those states, they're able to play for them, but decide to play for Tonga, Fiji, or New Zealand other than Oz. What? But what? No, I want someone to prove. I want someone to get the fact here. I want someone to go and get the actual ruling because I don't believe that's the ruling. I believe they denounce Australia. That wouldn't make any sense. Like, that just doesn't make... That makes Origin so stupid. That makes Origin so ridiculously stupid. And I'll make a video about that this week if that's the case. Like, that makes Origin so ridiculously stupid. If you can go and play for Tonga, but you can play for Queensland. What are they... Yeah, incidental. Okay, so that's going to be a Raiders try. Isaac says, Blaze, you're going to stream finals games, bro. Why would I do the whole season and not do finals? Of course I'm going to do finals. I'm going to be smashing it out. But when's that Wallabies and All Blacks game? October. Oh, yeah, fair enough, bro. Yeah, I'll smash that. So it's going to be try-time Rays here. Nick Kotrich. Pete Ray says, who do you think should get the Dally M Coach of the Year? Well, obviously, Ivan Cleary's there. Obviously, you've got to chuck Justin Holbrook in. You've got to throw that. Maybe because he missed the 8. Maybe because he missed the 8, he probably won't get it. I'd say Cleary probably does get it, though. Ivan Cleary. Sorry, I was about to say not Ivan Cleary, Nathan Cleary. But yeah, I would say... I'd be taking Ivan Cleary just because obviously they've won 15 games in a row, guys. You know, Justin Holbrook's been fantastic, but come on, 15 games in a row is ridiculous, and what that Panthers team's doing right now is just stupid. So that's the thing, man. That's the thing. You know, they're just looking really good right now. Isaac Rich said that's right. Joe Bobman says, do you think Kyle Felt will make his Origin debut this year? With the lack of with the injuries, I guess. Not that I think that that's a good kick to 12-4 here to the Raiders. I just want the Eels game to mean something as well. That's why it's like if the Raiders lose, then it doesn't mean anything for the Eels, and it doesn't mean anything really for the Tigers playing Benji. So at least if the Eels have something to play for, it'll make it exciting alongside the Benji Marshall tribute. You know what I mean? Isaac Ritchie says, Cleary, Holbrook, Bellamy and Payton will be contenders for Coach of the Year. Hopefully Cleary wins it. I don't know about Bellamy. That would be just... Look, I guess, but that wouldn't make any sense to me. Like, what's he really done? You know, what's he really done that separated himself from the pack besides, you know, coming second? You know, you've got Justin Holbrook, who took a team that was tipped to come last, and now we've won 5 games in a row and looking unreal for next year, and he's made some incredible signings for next year. You've got Ivan Cleary, who's won 15 games in a row, they're first place right now, and they're still on their win streak. You know what I mean? They're still on their win streak. And I guess maybe, who was the other person you said? 1 second, you said somebody else. You said somebody else here. I can't remember who. There's... Holbrook gets it. The only reason Nathan Cleary got with the Dally M is the 2 games we spent. Where was the other comment? I can't remember the other comment was. Joe Bowman says, I reckon AJ Brimson will make his Origin debut this year for sure on the wing. Yeah, as a utility player, you're probably right, but in the same sense, you know, I don't know where he's going to play centre wing. He could even play fullback. He's probably the better fullback right now, but obviously, you know, I don't think Ponga is as much of a utility player as AJ Brimson. He said Payton. Nah, I guess you could throw his name in there, but not really. Not really. Like, they still came, 12th, 13th or something like that? Like, Oh, it's a penalty here to the Sharks. Look, I get it. I do get why you'd be wanting to put him in there because of there was a bit of hype around the mid-season, but they still finished off pretty, like, I think 12th, which is just outside the bottom 4. Like, you know, it is what it is. Pete Francis Bellamy has changed his whole team structured style of play to fit the new phase style, and his team is in the top 2 again. Yeah, but everyone's had to do that, though. Like, I get that, but everyone's had to do that. And yeah, they're in the top 2 because their players are just fantastic. Their players are just fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I believe Craig Bellamy is the guy behind the Storm, but in the same sense, no, I don't believe he should be Coach of the Year over someone like Cleary or someone like Justin Holbrook. You know, Holbrook's only in there because he's taken an absolute shithouse team and really turned their fortunes around. Vince Rossini says, hi, hello, champion. Desmond says, Anthony Seibold is Coach of the Year, 100%. Anthony Seibold, I would marry that man. Just because of what he did to the Broncos, that's actually, you class that as sexy. Like, you'd probably class that as sexy. If you do class it as sexy, well, guess what? I've got things for you. Go and check that pinned comment out, my friends. That is the Brisbane Broncos wooden spoon merchandise that I created. It's been going off the charts. And people have been going crazy for it on Facebook. People have been going crazy for it, getting shirts and mugs and shit. I'm getting a mug and a shirt for myself. And here we go. Oh, that was a shocking kick. What was that? Oh, the Raiders are away here. Oh, no, that's a try. Oh, that's a try. Oh, no, he's going to get caught there. He's going to get caught. That was a good run, though. But is that Montano who chased him down? Montano's pretty fast here. You go out to the left-hand side. No, you went the wrong way. You went the wrong way. Now he changes it. That's what a good half does. There is Sam Williams, though. But, oh, my God, what defence is that? What defence was that? Braden Hamlin-Ueli, that was shocking. They're going to be 20 metres out here. Raiders from the Sharks line. 17 minutes to go here of the game. Of the first half, sorry. Of the first half. So, is it third tackle here? No, second tackle for the Raiders. They're going to be 15 metres out here from the Sharks line. Joe Bubba says, when the NRL resumed on May 28th, do you think the NRL should have resumed the Intrust Super Cup and the Canterbury Cup as well? No, because we didn't know how, at the time, like, it's all great in hindsight. At the time, we didn't know jack about this pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't know jack. So, I completely understand it. But it's the first tackle here for the Raiders. They're going out to the right-hand side. Oh, my God, that defence. I'm sorry, but that defence was just shocking. That defence was shocking. I think this is a try. You haven't seen that, you better go up and call that a try, because that's exactly what you did before. He's going to call try. And you know what would be annoying? Is if this doesn't even look like it hits the line. Because he's now assumed twice. He didn't see that either. He's now assumed twice. Here we go. So he goes over the line. Does he get this? Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, he's... Yeah, there you go. So it's going to be a try time here for the Raiders. Jays, I put $100 for Eels to win by 13 plus. Already used my free trial. Free trial of what? I put $100 for Eels to win by 13 plus. Well, there you go. Well, I don't know about that one, man. Benji Marshall's last game. I can't see it. I cannot see Benji Marshall and the Tigers getting smacked up in his final game. Obviously, Darius Boyd did with the Broncos, but that's because it's Darius Boyd and it's the Broncos, you know what I mean? Like, that's because that team is absolutely diabolically shithouse, and I can't wait for them to finish bottom again next year. Joe Bubba says, Panthers vs Storm Grand Final, and Panthers will win 18-12. I don't know, man. Storm have been leaking a lot of points recently, and also people really don't understand the fact that Panthers don't have any experience in finals. But I'd love to be proven wrong. I wouldn't mind the Panthers win this year. Pete Bray says, can Roosters win the comp this year? No team that's conceded 50 points has gone on to win the comp, but a team that's conceded 49 points has the Knights in 01. I think so, yeah. I think if there's any team to do it, it's this team. And obviously they conceded 60 last night, not 50, 60. So, you know, that's obviously 10 extra points than a team that's never won it by conceding 50. I think if there is a team, it's going to be the Roosters. Do I think the Roosters are going to do it? We'll see next week. The team that plays next week is the team we'll see in the grand final. If they beat the Panthers, I'm tipping the Roosters. If they lose the Panthers, I'm not tipping them to come through, because then they're going to have to play probably the Rabbitohs again. I actually think they beat the Rabbitohs in that second game, in that week number 2, just because I feel like the Rabbitohs will go in with a bit too much of a similar concept, and it will probably be a much closer game, and the Roosters will be able to grind that one out. I feel like this is crazy that the Roosters have lost by such a significant amount, and 1 week before finals, and yet, you know, I'm sitting here saying that they're going to win against the Panthers, who haven't lost a game in 16 weeks. But, you know, it's a big cool season, babe. Big cool season. Baker says, Roosters fans will have PTSD for days after last night. I was close to bringing out a shirt for it, but I was like, nah, I only want to bring out shirts for like big time stuff. Joe Bubba says, did you see all those wooden spoons on the Broncos training ground the other day? I did, But have you seen the bloody shirts that I made up at Brisbane Broncos? They're even better. Jay says Panthers. No, that comment was deleted, so I'm going to read it, but it didn't even. Oh. Okay, yeah, none of that, man. Let's relax. Emily Flanagan says Isaac Ritchie is a Panthers fan, by the way. Jay. Emily Flanagan says long time since I've been on here. Gee whiz, Emily, what are you doing? Well, it's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? That's a long time for you, though, Emily. Gee whiz, what are you doing? No more love for BKRsport. Pete Berry says that will ruin the Roosters' confidence, especially Cole Flanagan. Yeah, well, especially considering Cole Flanagan was up by about 11 or 12 points on Adam Reynolds, and now Reynolds leads in points-wise, and Reynolds now leads by another 12 points. So it was like a 20-point switcheroo. About a 20-point switcheroo. 1 like away from 50, by the way, guys. 1 like away from 50. Guys, smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go and hit that subscribe button. We smash it every day. We're going to be doing the Tigers and the Eels game right after this. Potato Dragon says, South should have been on 70. They should have. Yes, they should have. Thank you very much, Uprise Predator, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my dude. I've got to turn that sound up, actually. Turn that sound up. So 4 tackle here, 40 metres out, going up the right-hand side. Here, going up the right-hand side. The Sharks here. Oh, 25 metres out here from the Raiders line. Emma Fagan says, I've been studying for my HSC since I graduated a couple of weeks. Yeah, good stuff. A good friend of mine today, actually. I didn't tell you, Sarah graduated today from you. She graduated today. Yeah. So, fit tackle here for the Sharks. They're still going here on fit tackle, 35, 25, 10, 15, 5. That was numbers all over the place, but the Raiders will grab that ball there. Thank you very much, Damon Harrison, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my dude. Mind blown. Mind blown with a bit of Wade Graham. I've got actually this GIF now where Wade Graham pops up and goes like, mind blown. You see it. Pretty good. Pete Ferreira says, because he is young and has a lot of pressure being starting halfback and he's been dropped this year and he has to do finals now. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Carl Flanagan? Isaac says, Dad's mate, every team that loses blames the refs nowadays. Every team that loses, mate, I tell you, I stream every sport, every team across. Oh, that's ridiculous. That defense is unreal. That is ridiculous. Sam Williams scores a try here. Why were the Sharks the favourites for this game? I don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. Only Chase said, I don't think Reynolds should miss. Damon Harrison says, do you make bets on these games? I have got a couple bets tonight. I have got a cheeky little bet tonight. Actually, I'll go through a multi. Well, that one's pretty much already won. So I had a little bit of a multi, and I went and chucked on Raiders to win, over 9.5 first half total points, and over 17.5 total points in general. So that bet's pretty much won, as long as the bet's already won if the Raiders win this game, which I can't really see them losing from here. And then the next game, I've got Tigers to score over 15.5 points, and over 42.5 total match points. So that's what I've got in the next game. I think it'll be a relatively high-scoring game there, and that's a little bit of a multi there, and that would win about $150 there. There you go. David Harrison says, what was the multiplier? That was the multiplier. Crazy Kid says, let's go Raiders, just join. There you go, Raiders. They're doing well here. Both teams is a B grade though, guys. Like, don't take too much or anything out of this game, guys. Don't take a single thing out of this damn whole game. Don't take a single thing. You look at this game, you look at the score here. It might be the score next week, but that's two different teams. That's two different teams. Emily Flanagan says, wow, whoever disliked this video, they're obviously taking something to dislike Blaze. Well, that, or there's just people trying to find the game. You know what I mean? It's just people trying to find the game, and they don't realise that it's illegal for me, obviously, so, you know, just ignore it. You know, we got plenty more likes, as said. Sport Rangers, can you see Nofaluma taking the top try scorer medal? How much does he need? I think Alex Johnson leads now, doesn't he? I think Nofaluma would need 3 or something to tie Johnson, doesn't he? I think Johnson took the outright over Felt. Or he might have tied it. I'm not too sure. He might have taken the outright over Felt, or he could have just tied Felt. I'm not too sure. He needs 3. Is that to tie or is that to lead though? Did Felt and Johnson tie as well, or did Johnson take the lead last night? Herfy says, what live stream are you doing for the AFL Finals? I don't know yet, man. Those will come out on Tuesday. Sunday night for all members. You'll see the streams for next week on Sunday night. I can just tell you right now, Geelong will be there. Geelong will be there. Doesn't matter what side of the rugby league, I will be watching Geelong versus Port Adelaide. But I'm not too sure what the other games are before NRL and AFL, so that'll come out Tuesday night for everyone who's not a member, Sunday night for everyone who's a member. Only Chase says AJ has 20, Felt has 19. Yeah, so AJ, I think he scored 5 tries last night, so he was on like 16 last night, or 15 last night, and he finished on 20, obviously. David Harrison says, who do you think will score in the try in the Tigers game? Well, Nufalima for one. I wouldn't be surprised if Benji has an absolute ripper game. I really wouldn't be surprised if Benji comes out and goes bang. Obviously, it's his last ever game, and there's definitely no NRL team picking him up, because let's be honest, he's not the same Benji years old, but and it is sad to see him go. But I think Benji might be able to get over the line with a bit of a sneaky. So if you want to get on something like it's like one of those times with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant kind of regressed in his recent years, and this is a bit of a Benji Marshall's type story. I know you can't really compare the two, but you know what I mean? And then Kobe Bryant, oh my God, look at this. Oh no, oh, this is ridiculous. And then in Kobe's last game, I think he hit 80 points. No, how much did he get? 60 points or some shit? 60 points against Utah and came back and won the game or something like that. Ridiculous. I know you can't really compare, but I hope it's 60 points, that's the one. I think it was 61, wasn't it? Or was it 60 exactly? Riley Keane says, why can't you swim in the Gold Coast Suns beach because there's no flags? Good one. You just insulted literally 2.5 people. Dasmay says, surely he does a flick pass. You've got to expect him to do one flick pass. Azu Sports says, Blaze Sharks, wow defence, know how to concede tries. Well, it's funny. Obviously, not only do the first grade squad for the Sharks know how to concede tries, but also the second grade squad for the Sharks know how to concede tries. Only Chase says, Jerry Marshall King wants his cousin at the Dogs for 1 year. Yeah, and I want a Ferrari. Like, buddy, okay, mate. Like, you know what I mean? That's I want to do well. I want to be in America. I want to live in Chicago right now. Am I living in Chicago? We may as well start asking if we can bring our brother along to play some rugby league. Pete Rose says, it's so weird how there is so much hype with Benji leaving the Tigers. He's not retiring. He's left the Tigers before. Is he not retiring? Is he not retiring? I thought, okay, cool. I didn't even know that. I thought he was retiring. I assumed he was retiring. But then again, we had this conversation. Yeah, he's like a Jared Hayne. Never said he was retiring, so he's not retiring. David Harris says, thoughts on Blake Ferguson. What do you mean thoughts on Blake Ferguson? 4th tackle here for the Raiders. They're 40 metres out here from the Sharks line, going out into the centre here. 8.5 minutes to go here on the first half. Only Charles says, I bet Benji the Dogs. Benji the Dogs. The bench. The Dogs. A bit of a strange one. You guys are rebuilding, not trying to win now. Like, it doesn't make sense why you get a 35, 36-year-old. Benji Marshall's going to win now anyway. Benji Marshall's there's no need for it. Unless you're trying to pay him minimum wages just to kind of get by next year while you go and buy other people and start sorting your team out. I don't know. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me as a buy. Riley, the sports guy, says, hey, BK, hello, champion. How about those Cubbies, eh? How about those Cubbies? 10-0 over the White Sox. We slapped them little bitches up. Tell me who the Kings of Chicago are now. Pete Ray says, if there's no NRL interest, he could go to Super League. If there is interest in the NRL, he will stay. He has said he doesn't want to retire. Oh, true. There you go. How old's Benji? Is he 36 or 35? I swear, he's got to be mid-30s. Remember when he played for the Blues in the Super Rugby over in New Zealand? Gee whiz. I don't think that worked out too well. He's a bit too old to go over there. And rugby in New Zealand is a different breed, guys. Rugby in New Zealand is a different breed. Is that Kangaroos versus All Blacks thing still happening or nah? That's that breed, that's a hybrid game. That's penalty to the Raiders, by the way, guys. 40 minutes out. Emily Flanagan says, well, we did sign Blake Green for 1 year. Yeah, well, I don't know. Didn't he do an ACL? That's a bit hard to come back from. Isaac Ritchie says, I hope he does. Touch wood, hope he does. Isaac Ritchie says, Blaze couple of Titans. Good luck getting you to answer that. Receipt says, holy shit, I've got the Chooks wrong now. The Raiders are winning, and I lost the Knights game, and I lost the I don't know what else. A lot of people tip the Sharks. The Sharks were the heavy favourites here. I said in my tipping video, I said to my mum who's a Sharks fan, I said, what the shit is going on here? How are the Sharks the favourites here? Both teams have no one playing, and at least the Raiders have some kind of experience in Sam Williams. Yes, Wade Graham's there, but this Sharks team looks just absolutely poor. And this Raiders team is not poor. It's not poor. It's average at best. And I just find it stupid that they were such heavy favourites in this game. Like, Raiders were like $2.50. The Sharks were like $1.40. What the shit? Buddy, if you bet on the Sharks, you're an idiot. Damon Harrison says, you just admit New Zealand plays better rugby. Rugby union, yeah, 100%. Rugby union, rugby league, good luck. Good luck. Rugby union, you can't argue it. As a Wallaby, buddy, Wallabies suck. What are you talking about? The Wallabies? Man, that I've been so disenchanted with that organisation for over a decade, mate. But no, in rugby league, don't even bother trying to argue that New Zealand's better than Australia. Don't even bother, mate. Don't even bother. Dasman says Benji should go out with the Tigers. Oh wait, how is he? 35. Oh, 35 years. There you go. Oh, Sharks here. Sharks here. Whoa, 25 minutes out. Lee Ellis says this is bad. If the Raiders are playing for something, Sharks aren't playing for anything. This is not a dress rehearsal for next week. Like Lockyer said at the beginning of the game, it's like, oh, this is a dress rehearsal for next week. No, it's not. None of these players are playing next week. None of these players are playing next week, except for maybe Kotrich and maybe Wade Graham. And he kicks that one out to the right-hand side here. Oh, this should be a try here, to be honest with you. That's actually arguably a tackle. That's an easy try. That's an easy try there. That was arguably a tackle in there too. Oh, yeah, why is he not? What is he doing? Put the ball down, mate. That's going to be try time here for the Sharkies. It should be 24-10 here. Should be 24-10 if you got on the over. This is a damn well easy game at the over. David Harris says, well, hey, Warriors are alright. Warriors are alright. What do you mean Warriors are alright? Warriors are alright? What do you mean Warriors are alright? Well, they've never won the wooden spoon before, but they've also never won before, and they're not exactly great. Isaac Reese says, am I right in saying Sharks and Knights just make up the numbers in the top 8? I am going to throw this out there. I'm going to say the Knights, the Sharks, the Rabbitohs, the Eels are all making up the numbers in the top 8. People are going to be like, the Rabbitohs won by 60 to 8 last night. That means they're going to win the competition. No, mate, no. I would love to see the Rabbitohs do it, but no. I watched them lose, what, 14 points to the bloody Bulldogs last week? Don't tell me about consistency with this team. Don't even try and talk to me about consistency with the Rabbitohs. You know, they'll win this week by 100, next week they'll lose by 100. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. But they play the Knights, they'll beat the Knights, they'll take the Knights out. But then they'll play the loser of the top 4, and they're not beating, say it's the Raiders, or they're not beating, say it's the Roosters. I don't think they beat them in the second game. Especially in a knockout game. Dasmate says, we last win a Bledisloe in 2003. Don't talk to me about the Bledisloe, you dog. How dare you? Don't talk to me about the Bledisloe Cup. Australia has not won it in like 17 damn well years. In a 50-50 competition. Oh my God, how did you miss that? I went through. I can't believe you nearly missed that. So 24-10, you guys, 14-point game. If anyone, actually moderators, if anyone brings up the Bledisloe Cup, time them out. Time them out for 5 minutes. I don't want to hear about it. Shit, man. You New South Wales fans think you had it harsh? Well, try being a Wallabies fan. We haven't beaten New Zealand in 17 years for the 50-50 competition. You know that, right? You know the Bledisloe Cup. We haven't won that in 17 years. Yeah. In a 50-50 competition. We got so close yesterday. We got so close. Alrighty, so are we still on right now, guys? Well, yeah, we are still on. Perfect. Isaac says, I don't have one Riley the sports. Oh, there you go. Crazy Kid says, hey, sorry, glitches out. Dragons will storm the win. Oh my God. You guys are unreal. The Sharks are unreal. The Sharks are unreal. The Sharks are unreal. This has happened multiple times. The last time you guys got taken back for... Actually, no. This happened multiple times.
You catch it, mate. You catch it.
What's he doing?
Catch the ball.
What's he doing? Mate, what's he doing? High X says, are the Sharks the favourites to win with all the Raiders players out? Guys, all the players are out. Sharks and the Raiders players are out. Both teams. You know, the only first-grade players here for the Sharks right now are Mulitalo, Fafita, and Wade Graham. That's it. That's it. And the Raiders, like, they've got Nick Kotrich. I don't know if I'm getting timed out. If you do it, I'm modding you, timing you out, because I can't actually time you out. So, that's going to be, knock on there from Grace. I really tackled out the ball there, but, the Sharks here coming outside, that's going to be 100% a knock on here from the Raiders. Dragons of Storm. You should watch my NRL tipping video, my tips for this weekend. I tipped the Rabbitohs if the Knights were to lose, so I'm taking that. If the Knights were to win, I actually tipped the Roosters, so thank God I tipped the Rabbitohs there. I did tip the Knights. I tipped the Panthers, obviously. I tipped the Cowboys, so I'm doing pretty well. The only game I got wrong so far is the Titans and Knights game. So, and that's a win-win for me, really. I couldn't really care less. You know, we won the game, so I'll take the loss of the tip. Okay. Demo says, as to Hike says, sorry, no, bro. When I was doing that, it wasn't because of you. It's because everyone keeps asking, like, why are the Raiders winning by so much? It's like, because they've both got reserve grade teams in. This is a reserve grade game. Oh, that's going to be, I don't know whose ball this is. This is hot potato. Knock on here from the Raiders. You can see the touch he do that. So it's going to be knock on here from the Raiders. Cronty says Raiders have most of their main forwards out, and penalty, is it? No, knock on here from the... Sorry. I'm trying to itch. I think they're challenging this. I'm pretty certain this comes off the Raiders. No, that actually could be a knock on there from the Sharks because I don't... Yeah, but maybe saying a loose carry here. Emily Flanagan, hold on 1 second. Let's have a look at this first. So this ball underneath here. Oh, no. That's a loose... Oh, he probably does punch that, to be honest with you, though. I'm not too sure. He was trying to get the ball away. It's hard because I'm pretty certain that they... I think they might call this a loose carry. I think they're probably going to call this a loose carry. But then again, who touches it here is my question. Because it could be a loose... It could be a loose carry, but then I think 75-Lemmy will touch this here. So, well, I think... Yeah, 75-Lemmy gets that there. So it's a knock-on for the Raiders anyway. Unless they're saying it goes forward. I think they might class this as forward, actually. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to call this. I don't think you can say successful. You'd have to go with the on-field decision. I'm not too sure here. So he gets it at that line just beforehand. And does he go for... That's not what... Yeah, but that's... Yeah, but we're talking about the old place. So I'm pretty sure it's a Raiders knock-on at second areas, but I think it's a successful challenge because I think they called the knock-on originally from the Sharks, but that wasn't where the knock-on occurred. The knock-on occurred at the second place. The challenge is successful, and I believe the Sharks do get the ball here, but it wasn't... No, it wasn't what we're talking about. We're talking about... It was a hard one. That was a really difficult one to look at there. Tyler Davis says, as if you didn't have faith in the Titans. My dude, Titans have proven everything they needed to this year. Titans have done everything. Before that game, they had done everything they needed to. The Knights were still playing for a home final spot, and I believe the Knights had a good chance there to win that game, considering that the Titans had nothing to play for. So I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm very happy, and trust me when I say this, next year I won't be tipping too much against the Titans because you've got to remember this with me as well, guys. I've been around this club for 10 years, 13 years now. You know, we've gone through a lot of shit, and I still have to get my mindset out of being shit. You know, it took me a good maybe 6 years to get out of that whole typical City mindset with Man City because we used to be shit house. It took me a good 6 years with that one. But you know, and with the Cubs, well, the Cubs different. Detroit Lions, don't even talk to me about believing in them. Don't let me believe in them. I tipped us to beat the bloody Bears. We're up by 21 points going into the bloody fourth quarter and we lose that game. So you know, I've got. My mindset for the Titans is still from what I've seen over the last 10 years. Like, they'll make you think they're going to win, but really they're going to lose because they're shit house. So that's why it's hard for me to still get myself into the mindset that we're actually a half-decent team now. Riley Sportsco says, read Emily's saying the Broncos will finish first. Gee whiz, what did Emily say? Emily Flanagan says, does anyone else think the majority of the bottom of the NRL ladder are going to go fairly well next year and the top teams this year are going to go shit? Is it anyone else or is it just me? It's not me. The Broncos are going to be bottom 4. Cowboys are definitely going to be bottom 4. Bulldogs are going to be bottom 4. And I believe the Titans will be bottom 4. So I disagree. I disagree. I don't think so at all. I definitely don't know what the Bulldogs have shown to prove they're going to be a top 8 team next year. Don't even at me about the Broncos. The Cowboys, what are they going to do? Tigers, they're regressing. Like, I don't know. Tasman says the Lions might beat Washington, matey. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Don't even get me excited about a single win. Sleeping Angels, hello, let's go to the Cubs. Wee! Smacking them up, baby. Wow, where were you today, mate? We're streaming for the Cubbies versus the... oh, it's tomorrow for you, but... yesterday for you, sorry. But Cubbies versus the White Sox won 10-0. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be 45 metres out here from the Raiders line. But, yeah, man, one more game to win the division. Hopefully Johnny Lester can get us over the line tomorrow. We hope that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. Wow. Third tackle here for the Sharks. He's going up the left-hand side. Good tackle in defence. No, he's going to get away, though. Nice there from the Sharks. Haven't seen that much tonight. Fafita here with the ball. He's going to get to the 30-metre line. Now it's going to be half-time here. What are they going to do? The Sharks can kick that ball up. And that's going to be... I don't know what's going on here. That should be it. That should be it. That should be it. That should be it. So half-time here, guys. It's going to be 24-10 to the Raiders. Raiders definitely the better team in that first half. And, they're looking the goods right now. Looking the goods, but don't think that any of these players are going to be playing next week. This is a glorified trial game right now. Maybe that's just high place on the champions. Slow down to 3:24 my time. Yeah, man. Yeah, 3:24 my time. Your time, my time. Gee, it's all over the shop. Somebody just says, about the football game. This is rugby league, mate. This is rugby league. So, guys, if you're wondering why I say that sometimes, because we have a lot of Chicago fans and American fans on this channel too who watch the baseball, and then they're like, wait a second, I'm following a guy who also streams rugby league. Bit of Australian rugby league. But Ace halftime 24-10. Guys, smack that thumbs up button, give it a raise, subscribe if you are new around here. And don't forget, we are doing the Tigers versus the Eels game right after this. I'm literally 240 subscribers away from being able to shave this bad boy. I want to get rid of this, please. For the love of devil, God. You help a man out. You haven't subscribed yet, please. But I need to shave this. I'm going to shave it till we get 7,000. So please. And also, I can't get a haircut too. I can't get a damn haircut. City Angle says, oh, okay, sorry, guys. Sorry about what? What are you saying sorry for? Right, Sports Guy says, have you woken up or not gone to sleep? Oh, true. What do you get around it? But in regards to the Titans, man, like they're a good team this year, but I've still got to hit my mindset. My mindset's out of the old shithousery of the Gold Coast. Because for 10 years, they always promised me they were going to do well, and they never delivered ever. Ever. In 2016, we made the finals off the mistakes of other teams. The Roosters losing points, the Eels getting deducted points, and the Tigers losing their final game of the season against in 2016. Elmo says 6:27 in Sydney. Slim Anderson says, how's everyone doing this morning? Well, it's 9 over here for us, man. It's 8:26 for me, 8:26 p.m. here in Fiji, and 6:26 p.m. over there in Australia. David says, can the Titans swap teams with the Doggies, please? Absolutely damn well not, son. Absolutely damn well not, my friend. No way. I would rather slap... I've gone through too many... Listen here, mister, I've been in 2 grand finals in the past 10 years. Shut your damn well mouth over there, Bulldogs. Why do you complain about a couple of damn well bad years? Well, we haven't even been in a grand final. Shut up. Shut up, buddy. Doggies fans, buddy. Talking shit, buddy. You come... What are you? You didn't even come last. You didn't even come last and you complain. Right, Sports Guy says, have you even gone to bed? Probably not, 3:20, probably not. Extra Bro says, Yankees on a losing streak. I think they'll win tomorrow. Yep, get on them. Get on them. I'm still getting on them to win the World Series. Still getting on the Yankees to win the World Series there. That should be a good one. We're going to be doing the baseball tomorrow, guys. Don't forget that one between the Cubbies and the White Sox. I'm looking forward to that after we smackarooned those White Sox in the first game there. Absolutely smackarooned them. I didn't even ask him. We didn't even take him out for dinner. We just, we used and abused him. Elmo says Bulldogs got flogged. Bulldogs did get flogged, but what did you expect against the Panthers? What did you expect? Surely everyone expected them to get absolutely walloped by the Panthers there. The Bulldogs have a subpar team and they're second last. They didn't deserve to come last. The Broncos deserve to come last. And if you haven't checked out the Brisbane Broncos wooden spoon merchandise, you can buy it for a friend for Christmas or a bit of a joke present. We've got Brisbane Broncos wooden spoon mugs. We've got shirts, we've got jumpers, we've got greeting cards. We've got what's it called? One of those like coffee cup things, like the holder thing. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, go and check it out. That's a pin coming over there. Click the link. Close one says we're actually stuffed for a long time. Who the Dogs? Is that what you said? Who's we're actually stuffed? Who are you, Kilos Montages? Like which team do you support? Walter Woodman says hi. Hello, Chimmy. How you doing, Walter? How you going, Walter Watermelon? Natalie Codemo says go Sharks. Who you going for in this game? I would love to see the Sharks win, but in the same sense, I want the Eels-Tigers game to have quite a bit back in it. The Tigers obviously playing for Benji Marshall. If the Raiders win this game, it forces the Eels to beat the Tigers to jump above the Raiders into 4th. So I actually think it's better to come 5th. Like, I dead set think it's better to come 5th because you get to play the Sharks in week 1. which I actually think the Eels have. I think the Sharks have a better chance against the Eels than the Raiders, but I still think the Eels probably win. But it'll be a difficult game to predict because with a full grade team, I don't know. I just feel like the Sharks could sneak something there, and the Eels are shithouse, and you'll see that when the Tigers beat them tonight. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. It's a hard one. It's a hard one to predict out of those two teams. But no, wait. Desmond says dogs are because Des can't math. What? W says I went to the Bulldogs game. The atmosphere, Panthers fans was very good. I love it. Well, yeah, they won the minor premiership. But Elmo says my profile picture is me and Billy Slater. Good stuff, man. Billy, get around, Billy. Get around, Billy. W says, what do you think of the argument? I didn't see it, man. I didn't really watch the game, to be honest with you. I had no interest in that Panthers-Bulldogs game. Panthers were already won the minor premiership, and the Dogs couldn't move out of 15. So it's like I couldn't even care less. That's why I'm not really doing that Dragons. I'm not doing that Dragons Storm game tomorrow, and I might not even do the Manly Warriors because those games mean absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? It depends. And a friend of mine's birthday is tomorrow. It's Rose's birthday tomorrow, so I might hang around there. But I've got to do the baseball though. I do have to do the baseball tomorrow. And we've got a huge morning actually on Monday morning. Massive. We've got Man City playing against Man City versus I can't remember who we're playing, but Man City plays Monday morning. We've also got the Cubbies playing the White Sox in the final regular season game of the season. And we've also got an NFL game, Saints and Packers. Lachlan Boo says, I'm back from the game. What have I missed in this game? Not much, mate. Raiders just been the Raiders, even though they've got a shithouse team. The Sharks have got a shithouse team too, and they're both just playing pretty average defensively and attacking-wise. The Raiders have been okay. Killer Spoiler says, you're doing a Detroit game this week, even though it doesn't show up in the schedule. I'm not getting up at 3:30 in the morning this week. No, well, I am, but I'm watching Man City. Man City are more important, so I'll be watching Man City from 3 a.m. Oh, it's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. for you guys. But, sorry, no, 3 a.m. for you guys, 5 a.m. for me. Man City versus maybe Watford. I'm not too sure, actually. I'm going to check it. I'll check it right now who we're playing. I'll check it right down on now who we're playing. We're meant to do the Brighton Man United game tonight, guys, but I honestly have no intentions of streaming that game. I have no intentions of actually watching Man United. They can actually suck one. Man City versus Leicester. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one there. Wait, what time's that Man City Leicester game? Oh, shit. No, that's not fun. That's not fun. No, that's not fun. Oh, why is it on Australian time right now? Why have I got Australian time on right now? Buddy, what are you doing? Why do I have Australian time on? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to just ignore that. So that's it. Ooh, 3:30. Judge Play says he will get 12 weeks, maybe even more. So he actually did do it, did he? He actually did do it. Elmo says, I'm a Chelsea fan. Your defense is shit ass. Method says, well, you missed Raiders scoring about 4 tries and Sharks only scoring 2. Exactly right. That's exactly what happened. You're on top of it, son. You're on top of it. You are on top of it. Yeah, I just don't know. Warriors Seagulls means nothing. Dragon Storm means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. As well says Chelsea, Thiago Silva. And Chelsea don't scare me at all anymore. I don't know why I took them in second. I'd probably have them in third. Probably have them in third or even fourth. You know, I'd probably say third because I don't see anyone else below them jumping above them. But as well as Chelsea 4-2 West Brom. The fact that you're giving West Brom 2 goals is telling me everything we need to know about that defence from Chelsea. Does make sense our attack is good. Who's we? Who's our attack is good? Who's our? Who's our attack is damn well good. Just waiting in the second half, by the way, guys. Judge plays this from the evidence. There's not enough to say he didn't. Oh, there you go. Oscar Berg says, Blaze, do you think the Roosters lost on purpose? Do I think the Roosters lost by 60 to 8 on purpose? Do I think the Roosters lost by 60 to 8 on purpose? Do I really need to ask this question? Do you think that they lost by 60 to 8, got humiliated by the Rabbitohs? Do you think they allowed 60 points deliberately against the Rabbitohs? Come on. Mr. Fresh Aiden says, I was the first person like this. Lol, you weren't even streaming. There you go, mate. Get around it. You're the first one. Can you be the first one tonight? We will be doing... oh, wait. We've already got a stream tonight. But for tomorrow's streams, I usually put up very late. Memphis says, Liverpool attack is good. Yeah, the Liverpool bandwagons. Natalie Cadona says, who do you go for in the league like the Prem? Oh, Massey. Elmo says, I was born in Chelsea and I go for them. You were born in Chelsea, were you? You were born in Chelsea. Alright. But just waiting for the second half, guys. Raiders looking pretty good here. Oscar Bay says grand final prediction for the NRL. I do this every single 2 seconds, but I'm still taking Roosters Panthers. Actually, Rose says yes, game was nothing to them. No. A team does not give up 60 points to their biggest rivals of 112 years. They do not give up 60 points to 8 in a 112-year rivalry deliberately a week from finals. They might have not really mind if they lost, but I can tell you right now, they definitely didn't want to lose by as much as they did. The W says, how you want Chelsea? Please explain. I would like the explanation. Mr. Fresh Aid says, do you know who the Bunnies are versing in Week 1 finals? Yeah, Knights, mate. They're playing the Knights. They'll play the Knights at ANZ Stadium. They made a statement yesterday. Not really, mate. Look, I get the Rabbitohs won that game, but they also lost last week to the Bulldogs. You know what I mean? Like, look, the Rabbitohs are the most inconsistent team in the competition. They'll probably beat the Knights, but no way do I think Rabbitohs fans should be getting hyped up for a premiership. No, unfortunately not. I'd love to see them. I really would love to see them do it, but no. Braithwaite says, as a Bulldogs fan, I'm so happy season is over. As a Titans fan, I'm unhappy the season didn't go the full length. I'm unhappy the season didn't go the full damn well length. Kilos Montage says, if you lose the Bulldogs and beat the Roosters, there's something wrong. Exactly right, especially when you beat the Rabbitohs consistently. You lose to the Bulldogs convincingly and then smack the Roosters. That's something to do with consistency, and that's not going to win the premiership. Braithwaite says, relax, Rabbits will get knocked out for finals week 2 by the Roosters. I actually believe that. I dead set believe that. I believe the Roosters will knock them out in week 2. And that's if they don't beat the Panthers. I think the Panthers might. I genuinely believe the Roosters or the Panthers next week. You know, it is what it is. Who do I reckon will win in the Knights or Bunnies? I'm taking the Bunnies, sorry. I'm taking the Rabbitohs easy. I'm taking the Rabbitohs to win that game. But then again, that's the type of game that I wouldn't necessarily be surprised the Rabbitohs do lose. I wouldn't be surprised. I know you're Rabbitohs fans, so I'll give you a pass. But everyone else, don't overhype the Rabbitohs. They'll have lost a lot of games this year based on their inconsistency. Coach Moyne says, Peter Locke's montage has said, I don't think Sharks Knights will make it far. Sharks? The Sharks? They're lucky to even make the finals and they're qualified. They're already qualified. They're still lucky to make the finals. What do you tell ya? Mavadad says, thank goodness the Bronx finished last. Yeah, brilliant. Natalie Cademo said, I think they done that on purpose because Storm or Panthers will think they're shit. Okay, guys, I'm going to make this real simple for you guys. I'm going to make this really simple. Teams don't lose by over 50 points deliberately, especially to a rival when they're a team in the top 8 competing. So you're telling me you think they deliberately conceded 60 points? 60. Come on. The Roosters don't need to make the Panthers or Storm make it seem like they're shit. They don't need to do that. They've won 2 years in a row. They've got nothing to prove. They've got nothing to hide. Everyone knows how good the Roosters are. I'm sorry. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Braithwaite says, Eels, Sharks, Knights will all be gone faster than they made it. Exactly right. W says it should have been 7-2-6. You're exactly right. It should have been 7-2-6. It should have been 7-2-6. That's 2 bad decisions there. It should have been, 7-2-8. Sorry, 7-2-8. Joseph plays the Broncos could be this Sharks team. Could beat this Sharks team. You're joking, right? You're joking. We just watched the Broncos play. It's one of the worst ever. They actually nearly did beat the Sharks team, actually. They nearly beat the first grade team, but the Sharks scored, 20 points in the final 10 minutes or something. Mr. Fresh says, the Bunnies and Roosters are the longest rivalry in history since footy was made, so why would they give up 60 points? Thank you. Bingo. Extra Bro says, obviously because it happened. What he's saying is that they didn't deliberately do it. Beer says, will Sharks come back? No, mate. No. Elmo says, do you think Raiders have a chance? What do you mean? I tipped the Raiders. Oscar Berg says, Chad Townsend back next week for finals. I don't know. I'm not too sure how long he's been out for. I'm not too sure. No, I don't think so. I think he got like a 4-week ban, didn't he? 3-week ban? So what was that? That was 2 weeks ago. So I think maybe he might miss out the week 1 of finals, but that would be the final game for the Sharks. Anyway, 7 likes away from 70, guys. 7 likes away from 70. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Braylon says, just need to look at Robbo's reaction and how disgusted he was after the game. Why would he be so heartbroken if it was on purpose? Unless he's Leonardo DiCaprio. Unless he's been asking, he's been giving up a ring-a-ding-ding to buddy Brad, what's his name? Brad? Who's a famous actor? Brad Pitt, that's the one. Let's just call him Brad Pitt for some advice. He showed that he was very upset. No player says, Chad is back next week. Well, there you go. How mad says, hello, Big Al, long time no see. Buddy, long time no see, there you go. Others Sport says, Latrell won't be back for the finals, shame. Is he even back this season? When's Latrell back? When is Latrell back? Alrighty, so Dynamis Louis with the try tonight, 113 run meters, 10 tackles. Dynamis Louis hasn't, I don't think he's played in a while, has he? Used to be, a lot of these players are actually old first grade starters here for the Raiders. Dynamis Louis, you know, your Sam Williams, like, pretty funny. Carol says, I love how everyone is doubting us now after one game. Thank you. Thank you. So, Cronzy says next season, TW says, what's your thoughts on Luke Thompson eye gouge? I have no idea, man. I didn't watch the game. Like I said, I didn't care about the Panthers game at all. I didn't care about that Panthers Bulldogs game at all. Nothing was coming from it whatsoever. I didn't even watch it, really. I had it on TV, and I couldn't even tell you what the score was. Probably like 30-something, 40-something, 30, 40-something, I don't know. Mr. Fresh A says, he even said that he's coming back on the finals. Who? Latrell is back on grand final. He's back on grand final. I don't think if the Rabbitohs made the grand final, well, that'd be fine, but like, are you going to really bring back a guy in the grand final after he's missed so many weeks? I doubt it. Dubby says, Carol, I'm not doubting the Roosters. No, but the majority are. That's what Carol's saying. The majority are. Deluxe One says more than one-off. One-off game, even though they lost by 52 points. More than one-off. Nah. Look, it's still a one-off game, guys. It's still a one-off game. Like, they could just not be feeling it yesterday. You know, the Rabbitohs came out with a point to prove. They wanted to get top 6 with the home final. That's going to be a penalty here, the Sharks. They wanted to get a top 6 home final over the Knights instead of going to McDonald Jones Stadium. And I guess they wanted to reaffirm themselves going into the finals. Now, they've done their job, but am I scared of the Rabbitohs? No. I want the Rabbitohs to win. I honestly, out of all the teams, I probably want the Rabbitohs to win, but I don't think it's going to happen. Elmo says, I'm happy Luke Thompson shoved his finger in Tamo's grotty eye. Okay, so I'm going to have to time that one out, Elmo. That's, not acceptable. Come on, guys. Not acceptable to be wishing pain on other people like that. Isaac Rich says, Duffy's, how good was it at the end of the Bulldogs game when we got the trophy? Yeah, look, Buddy Panthers fans are talking a big game. Big game for a team that hasn't been in the finals for a few years. You know, experience is a big crucial thing, especially when you come up against a team like the Roosters and the Storm in those crucial games. Natalie says, why do people call everyone shit first? Why do people call everyone shit if they're first or second on the ladder? People just call anyone shit because they love the word. You know, that word gets overutilised, and I say it all the time too. So I shouldn't really be talking here because I say shit house all the time, even when I'm talking about other teams. But Sharks here, 4 metres short here of the Raiders line. Fourth tackle here, going out to the left-hand side. That's going to be fit tackle here. They're doing nothing here. They're doing absolutely nothing here, the Sharks. They're going to be 11 metres short here of the line. Fit tackle, going out to the left. Sharks here. Oh my God, they're actually going to do something here. No, it's going to be. I don't know. I think that's a try. I think this is a try. I'm pretty certain it's going to be a try here to Kennedy. Cameron Rabbit says, this record that everyone's going on about no team has won the premiership after conceding more than 50 points is bullshit. Well, no, it's true. It's a fact. But people also need to realise that Knights did it with 49 in 2001. They lost by 49 points in a game in 2001. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like, Roosters are the type of team that could do it. They're the type of team that could. They're on side here. We're just going to check this pick up here from the Raiders to see if this is a try. So, I think this comes off the shark in the last second. It's that little touch at the end. Watch this. The Raiders guy touches it first, and that guy will go forward. I think that comes off the Sharks' hand just then, the left hand. Is that Bronson? Bronson Goodwin, maybe? For the Rabbit? I used to play the Rabbits. Yeah, here we go. With this one, watch this. I'm pretty certain that's his hand there. It's hard to tell though, but I don't know. Either way, it's going to be Raiders knock on here. Either way, it's going to be Raiders. I'm pretty sure this is a double knock on here, but first off the Raiders. They both touch the ball. It's a no try, but the Sharks should get the ball back. It's a no try, but the Sharks should get the ball back here. Yeah, they both touch that ball. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. W says, Bronson Cherry gone for 5 years. No, not Bronson Cherry. I'm talking about Goodwin, the one from the Rabbitohs who used to play for the Rabbitohs, now he plays here. Yeah, it's definitely Ray's knock on here, but you know, that's definitely a knock-on from the Sharks as well. So it's going to be Sharks ball here. Riley Sports says, why were the Bulldogs premiership not stripped and ours were? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Are you able to bring my phone from the charger, please? Yeah. It's a double knock on the Sharks get the ball here. Buddy, did I call it? Did I call it? I called it. It's pretty obvious. Right, where the Bulldogs not stripped and ours were. Are you a Storm fan? I'm not sure. If you're a Storm fan, then I don't understand why any Storm fan would even be remotely thinking that they shouldn't have deserved to have their premiership stripped. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, wait, Tiny's messaging me. I'll just check something, guys. Coach One says, Six, I think you needed that Michael Jordan ad. Stop it and get some help. There you go. Alrighty, here we go. 37.5 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Go and smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Carol says, Blaze, you reckon we're still your pick to win the comp? No one's my pick to win the comp at the moment. I think, close to 4 there. I can't put my whole support behind them, to be honest with you. I think probably yes, but in the same sense, I can't put my whole support behind them right now. Because anyone who thinks that was a deliberate loss by 60 to 8 is just ridiculous and should give themselves one to hold this right here and go, boom, slap right in the face. Alright, Sharks here, 12 minutes out for tackle. Like, if they have lost 24 to 12 or 24 to 14, something like that, you'd be like, okay, they might deliberately lost that to have a better play in the game, in the top 4, but not 60 to 8, guys. Not 60 to 8. Oh, Sharks! Oh, lost the ball forward. Unfortunately. Lost the ball forward. TW says, I think Storm will win it. You know why I disagree? Because that team has been conceding a ridiculous amount of points. Like a stupid amount of points. Like, they've been giving up stupid amount of points. For a team that is coached by Craig Bellamy, he would not be happy with how that team has just been frequently giving up points. And that was with their first grade team. Don't look tomorrow's game. Don't even bother looking at tomorrow's game as if like it's going to tell you anything about what I'm talking about, because obviously that is not a game that has the Storm as first grade starters. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying. They're going to have a lot of points. They're going to have a lot of damn points. Carol says, whoever says there is kidding themselves. We wanted to lose firstly, why would we lose 68 and lose the South? Exactly right. You know, if it was anyone else and if it wasn't by 60, Raiders here. Oh, good hit there though. Good hit by the Sharks. Oh, what are you doing offloading that ball though? What a geese. A loosey-goosey. They're going to lose their lollies everywhere. They're going to drop their lollies. A little loosey-goosey. What a douchebag. Kilox Morno says, if Rabbits got 72 points, every time a Rabbits fan talked trash, we would spam them hard. If Rabbits got 72 points every time a Rabbits fan talked trash, we would spam hard. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a bad pass. Oh, that was so bad. Oh my god, that was really bad. As it was, Penton's 11, Roosters 10, clear field goal. So you're telling me the Roosters are going to go from basically a 70 to 8 loss to a 11-10 loss? Isaac Richie says, Roosters didn't lose the game on purpose, they were just shithouse. Bingo! That's a bingo if I ever did see one. Bingo, bingo, bingo. JD says, Titans literally finished the season like the bubble Phoenix Suns. Yeah, well, we look really good going to next year, but the Suns aren't going to do shit next year. As your sports says, 42-12 Storm Dragons. Wandering Squire says, Tab would have cleaned up yesterday. They would have, yeah. I tipped about those if the Knights won, so I'll take that one. But yeah, the Tab would have definitely cleaned up on that one. Braithwaite says, I mean, let's be real. I know you and Summer and I did 2 new Sharks were gone, but this shows they're going next week against the Raiders full team. If I was Sharks, I would rather versus Eels. I've been saying that for weeks. I think Sharks could beat the Eels. I think the Eels probably win, but I'd say the Sharks could beat the Eels in a better chance than they could beat the Raiders. But this game shows nothing. This game doesn't show nothing. This game showed nothing. This score here showed nothing. These are 2 different teams to what we're going to be seeing next week. That shows nothing. Raiders could win this one 600-0. Sharks could come back and win this one in the blinder. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. No. Doesn't really matter. Raiders here, try time. Bingo. That's going to be underneath the goalpost there, so it's going to be 30-10 here to the Raiders with 34 minutes to go here of the first half. Cricket Jack says, Roosters fans saying it was tactical, what to lose by 52 points. I'd be saying more so conceding 60 rather than losing by 52 if I'm going to use that stat as a way to talk about that. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Killox Montage says Roosters don't want to acknowledge they were shit for once. I don't think it's the Roosters fans. It's other people saying it too. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, stop talking shit. What a shit talker, man. Just talk shit. Like shit. Freddie says, hey, hello, Jen. Cameron says, we'll be hungry as well after getting smashed like that. Plus, we always rise in finals. Yeah, but we've also got it. We do still have to worry about it, guys. Like, as much as I say they're not done with yet, we do still have to worry about them. There is still reason to worry. Right, Sports versus Rabbitohs obliterate good teams but get obliterated by bad teams. Which teams they obliterated that are good? Don't say Eels. Don't say Eels. I know you want to use the Eels, 38-0. Don't say Eels. Eels are not good. Don't say the Eels. Rabbitohs, who they beat? They beat Roosters. Who else they beat by a big margin? I'm actually asking. I'm not saying they haven't. I'm actually asking. Who have the Rabbitohs beat by a significant margin like that? Isaac Richard says, if you're a team like the Roosters and have a good squad, have a squad and a coach like that, you wouldn't lose a game on purpose. No team shows up to a game thinking that they're going to throw a game, they were just shit. Well, teams do throw games, but for positioning and stuff like that, especially in the NBA and all that sort of stuff, or NFL. Not really the NFL, more so the NBA. But in the same sense, yeah, you've got to realise the Roosters won 2 years in a row. They have nothing to prove. They don't need to hide. You know, everyone knows how good they are. Everyone's going to be coming at them as the 2 back-to-back champions. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to just lose a game 60-8 and be like, haha, Panthers, you're going to get an easy win next week. Don't practice hard because we're going to be easy. That's not how it goes. Everybody don't do that. They don't do that. Actually, bro, so I coach rugby and there was a point of no return on the scoreboard and save it for the next one. Save it for the next one. As Sport says, Rabbits came from Dogs loss to win one of the best teams in the NRL. Came from Dogs loss to win one of the best teams in the NRL. Yeah, but the Dogs won that game because everyone on the planet was praying that the Broncos could win the wooden spoon. That's why the Dogs won that game. It wasn't because they're the better team. It's because every single person on the planet, when everyone believes in one thing and hopes for one thing, the positive energy, buddy, bingo. Look at that guy, flying. Flying! Eat a dick, Broncos. Check out the buddy Broncos wooden spoon merch and the pin comment over there. Extra Bro says, see, the Roosters are good. You said so. The Roosters are good. I never said they weren't. Tell you who's not good, the Sharks team. They just knocked the ball on again. My goodness me. My goodness me. Natalie Cademo says, I'll go with the Roosters. Okay, I don't give a shit if they don't win the grand final. Well, that's not what you should be saying, Natalie. That's not what you should be saying. You should be saying, I do give a shit. And that was unacceptable last night, and we need to fix it by next week. You need to say, you know what, that's bullshit what we experienced last night. My team just humiliated me, my fans, my club, the heritage and the culture of this team against our biggest rivals a week out from finals as we're going for back-to-back premierships. You need to be like, this is bullshit, this is unacceptable, you guys need to go and sort your shit out. I don't care you've won 2 years in a row, you need to sort that because that humiliated my club. You need to be like that. You don't be like, I don't care if they don't win the grand final. That's not what you should be like. But I'm not telling you how to do anything. That's just my opinion. Isaac Ritchie said, as a Panthers fan, I think it's stupid that some people think we are going to easily beat the back-to-back champs in the finals. Yeah, well, the Panthers have no experience in the finals, so I don't know who's going to win that game. It's a tight one. It's a tight one. There's worries, and there's also very big positives for both teams too. So third tackle here, 3 metres out here for the Raiders. The Raiders here, surely the Sharks defend this, man. You know, they beat by over 50 points again. They can't be doing it. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here against the Sharks too. They're out of control. They're out of damn well control. Someone get a hold of them. 3 likes away from 70. Go and damn well smash that thumbs up button for him. Punch you through the damn well screen. Braitham says, did you see the Tyrone? We're not talking about that. As the sport says, Adam Reynolds kicked 10 of 11 goal greatest kick. Yeah, he did well last night. Did really well. He's one of the better kickers in the game. Just places, I feel that the Roosters can't make it 3 in a row because I think the other teams will be more hungry for it. Why? New South Wales were arguably more hungry than Queensland were for 8 in a row, but they couldn't stop them for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say after 4 years straight, New South Wales were more than likely more hungry for it than Queensland, but Queensland was just too good for those 4, 5, 6, no, for that 5, 6, 7, and 8. When you get 4 years in a row done, you start to get pretty fidgety. You start to get pretty fidgety. Cricket Jack says Eels have won 15 games, 10 of them by 6 points or less, 5 of them by teams in bottom 8, including Sharks, and they only beat Broncos by 2 tries. And they didn't beat Manly, and they barely beat the Sharks, and they barely beat the Doggies. They did not beat Manly. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't do it. Don't tell me. Don't get me started on that bloody Manly game. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't piss me off about that Manly game. As the Sport says, 30-10 Sharks rate of control and batteries. Buddy, they're all over the place. They're damn well all over the place, I can tell you that right now. Killix Montage says, that's a facepalm moment. Lost the Dogs by 2 points. Oh, well, that too. Yeah, actually. Yeah. And yet I have Eels fans telling me how shit the Titans are, and they're going to come 9th next year. Like, shut up. Oh, man, negativity's outrageous. They're never taking these outrageous, and Eels fans telling me that the Titans are shit house and we're not going to do well next year. It's like, shut up. So third tackle here for the Rays, they're going to be 10 metres out. Joseph Play says the Eels won against Manly. No, they didn't. No, they did not. Third tackle here, going out to the left-hand side. 3 metres short. 3 metres damn well short. 4 tackle, Raiders. Oh, try time. Easy try. That's going to be 34-10 here with the kick to come. Wow, the Sharks are giving up some points recently, aren't they? They are giving up some damn well point-of-runos. My gosh. Some damn well point-of-runos. Riley Sportsback says the Eels lost to Manly, or at least should have. Yeah, the Eels lost to Manly. I don't want to hear anyone say they didn't. They did. Killix Montage says the area where I live is the most cocky Eels fans ever. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. All my life, I've never really minded the Eels. I've always thought they're okay. My dad, who's a Manly fan, used to tell me all the time. He's like, the Eels fans are the worst fans in the competition. Like, they are the most annoying scrubs. This is what he used to say, right? He's a Manly fan. He doesn't like them. And I was like, oh, you probably because you're a Manly fan, you don't like them. You know, they're fine. You know, what they just do their own thing. They're not that great. You know, whatever. But until they started winning, when they started winning, they have become possibly the most annoying fan base in the whole competition. I'll tell you that right now. Like Panthers right now are top of the table, and they are not annoying whatsoever. You know, Roosters for me, I don't get annoyed by them at all. Storm fans, like, you know, they care about AFL. But Eels, holy damn, dude. Like, you're in 4th place, and you've not even been that great this year, and the way that the Eels are talking is ridiculous. You know, like, it's just stupid. Finesca says, Eels, Roosters, and Broncos fans. Eels and pretenders, I can't stand the Eels. Broncos, I feel like this will really bring it back a notch. I know a really good Broncos fan. I know a really good Broncos fan who does understand the game quite well. You know, my best friend's fiance, he's an unreal bloke, and he gets it. But besides that, no Broncos fans outside of that as smart people. But no, I wouldn't class them as more annoying than the Eels. Eels are just ridiculous. They're over the top. Especially when they don't really have too much reason to go over the top. As Sport says, farewell Benji, I will never forget that flick pass in 2005 Grand Final. Yeah, I know, that was fantastic. Flick pass, that was a while back now though, gee whiz. Hopefully he gets up, hopefully he gets something, hopefully he does well. Karen Mavita says, our fans don't do anything to be honest. Yeah, because look, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to try to insult you here, but I'm not going to lie to you. Roosters don't have a huge fan base in comparison to other teams. Because obviously it's like the Gold Coast, you know, Bondi is where you guys are represented by, and people are too busy going down to the beach and sipping lattes, you know what I mean? Like with the Gold Coast, people are too busy going down the beach and having a surf. Like, that's the difference. That's why people don't really, unless the team's winning, and even when the team's winning for the Roosters, I don't believe they have too significant of a crowd support either. When it's from my experience in games, whenever I go to Roosters games, you know, Rabbitohs definitely have more when I go to their games. You know, Dragons have more when I go to the games against the Roosters. You know, that's the thing. I feel like the Roosters in Sydney are definitely a lot less supported than other teams. Isaac Rich says, Carl, I don't mind the Roosters fans. Some can be bandwagons, but most of them are passionate and nice. I just don't have too much of a feeling towards the Roosters. I don't like them. I don't not like them. They're just kind of there for me. There's no problem with me in the Tookses. But that's going to be Sharks. Catch, I know it's Mark, gee whiz, AFL. They're going to be 8 minutes out here from the Highland Line. This game is so dead. Like, this game is so dead right now. Killix Montage says, is Benji going into retirement? He hasn't said he's going into retirement, but he is leaving the Tigers. He hasn't been renewed for next year. So he'll probably go to the Super League. I don't believe any club in the NRL will probably go after him. And it wouldn't make sense for the Broncos. It wouldn't make sense for the Bulldogs. it just wouldn't make any sense. Like, he's 35 years old. Like, what are the Broncos going to do with a 35-year-old half? You know, they may as well just keep sticking with Buddy Denver and Milford. Cricket Jake says, there was a game last year at the SCG Roosters against Titans. There was 9,500 people there. They were my premiers. Exactly right. Like, well, you're not really meant to expect Titans, for one. Firstly, we've been shit for a long time, so we're only going to start to build audience again now. But also in Sydney, you know what I mean? Roosters should be getting a lot more than 9,500 there when they are the minor premiers. Isaac Richard says, most Storm fans only stop watching AFL when the Storm make the grand final. You're right. I do know a couple of passionate Storm fans, but in the same sense, it's not in comparison. You know, I can tell you right now, if the Storm was coming last, if the Storm weren't winning every single year, the Storm wouldn't have anywhere near the support they do. And that's the thing. Like the Storm, there is a decent supporter group there. They do have a core group there that's similar to the Legion, but you know, they if they were coming last every year, I can guarantee you 150% that it would not be the same. Ryan Sports Guy says, I don't really care about NRL that much, but time to time I check what's going on. There you go. Well, there you go. So the fit tackle here, 38 metres out here from the line. Killox Montage says there was a table released on how many members for each team. Yeah, but that was a stupid table, man. That was a stupid table. Like, firstly, they class all these, hold on, Sharks away here, Sharks away here, Sharks away here. Should be a try here. No, good try saving tackle there from Semi Valenti and the fullback there for the Raiders. That table was stupid, man. They classed all the Warriors. It was only done in Australia. Why? Like, what was it based on? What was it based on? Like, what were you actually basing it on? Like, okay, so are they basing it on social media numbers? Like, what is that based on? Because social media numbers don't reflect jack shit. You know, if you're going to be based on a city and the population of a city, then the Gold Coast is a lot bigger than certain other clubs. So that's the point. Like, I don't get that at all, and I don't think the Gold Coast are anywhere near high. But in the same sense, like, it was just some random numbers that were put there. Oh, look at that defense! It's shocking. That's going to be try time Shuggies! Try time Shuggies! Sport actually says Storm and Broncos are big because they are one club town. Yeah, but you wait until Redcliffe come in. Oh, the Broncos are nervous. Broncos are nervous. Broncos are nervous. And Storm aren't that big. They're not that big. They only have fans because the Storm have never been not good. If they were not good, you would see everyone focusing on the AFL. I can guarantee you, man. Like, there is a core group there, but it's not big by any means. And I'm telling you, if the Storm went through a couple of slender years when they were like maybe 14th or 13th, which they've never done before, maybe once Craig Bellamy goes, maybe we might see something like that. But until then, you know, you can never really get a good gauge about the Storm because they've never had to go through the slim times. You can see fans from their slim times. Look at me, right? Titans, all right? You can see that I remember back in 2013, I was there with 2,500 people. You know, I was there. There was 2,500 people, and I guarantee you probably 1,000 of them were the opposition team. I can't remember who played. It's a Monday night game. I don't know. You know, you can tell teams from their fans when they're shithouse. So the Gold Coast are a new club. You can't really include that, though. Broncos, you're about to see. You're about to see Broncos next year. This year, slim pickings, but you wait till next year, their crowd attendance is going to skyrocket this way. You know, it's like building a cave and then building a skyrocket and turning it around. You know what I mean? So it goes down. That's exactly what's going to happen. Kilox Mono says, I know, but I wouldn't think Wade would play 5'8". I think Wade did a lot last year. He played a lot of halves last year, I'm pretty sure. Pretty certainly played most of last year, 5'8". But 34-14 here to the Raiders, and that's going to be slotted too. So it's going to be 34-16 here. After the kick, 22.5 minutes to go here of the game. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you have not already, and subscribe if you are new around here. But Troy Fisher says about the Redcliffe under 8, good stuff. Redcliffe Dolphins want to be in the NRL, I said. Yeah, that's why I just said that. Cricket Jack says, Roosters grand final parade last year was so good. It was like 30 metres of people. It was only 2 line behind each barrier compared to other clubs. I want you to go and look at Chicago Cubs in 2016. That's a bloody grand final parade. A World Series parade. Go and Google it right now. Google it. Chicago Cubs 2016 parade. Holy shit, at Chicago was raucous. Phenomenal Gaming says, tonight the biggest Sharks and Eels fan. Sharks? Why? Oh, why? Why? Who do you support in that game? Joseph Play says, Wade played halves instead of Origin. Yeah, that's right. I don't think he did well, though. Reginald McDonald says, how long to the game ends? There is 22 minutes to go here. Second tackle here for the Sharks. There is 22 minutes to go. And it's 34-16 right now. So 18-point game. Nothing's going to change here, guys. But, you know, there you go. Phenomenal Gaming says, I'm an Eels fan. Oh, there you go. I've got the Tigers. I'd like to be honest with you, man. I've actually got the Tigers to win tonight. I do, for Benji Marshall's last game. And I do have the Raiders to come top 4. I actually think it's better for... Sharks away there, though. 25 minutes out here. I actually think it's better for the Eels to not make top 4, though, because they get to play the Sharks. Even though the Sharks might have a chance of the full-grade team. But that's the thing. I actually really think it might be better. It might actually be better for the Eels. That's going to be drop out here from the Raiders. Drop out here from the Raiders. 21 minutes to go here. Sharks are flying right now. Doing all right. Cricket Jack says, holy shit, Blaze, that Cub spray looks mad. Yeah, welcome to Chicago, my man. Welcome to Chicago. That shit is crazy, mate. Crazy. It's crazy, mate. Killer Shimon says, Blaze, should I change my tips to the Eels? No, I took the Tigers. I took the Tigers there. I took the Tigers. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to run off to the bathroom. I'm literally going to be back in about a minute, guys. We're back in 2 seconds. Alright, coming back. Who scored? I heard someone scored. Shaggies! Whoa, Shaggy scored. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Alrighty. The Sharkies, they scored today. Gee whiz. We are back, lads. We're back. Sports Reaction says, imagine how big the parade would be if the Bulls were good. Nah, Cubs are bigger. Cubs are bigger because that was 108 years in the making. As Moore says, try Sharks, good win. Sharkies, they're coming back, are they? If they kick this kick, they're going to be within 12 points. Or 10 points. No, 12 points. 12 points. Junior Maharaj says, what the heck just happened? What do you mean, what just happened? Doug says, get back and there's no one to see. I'm here, lads. I'm here. Sorry, I have to be, I am still, human. Sometimes I'm dying. I'm still going to do another stream right after this for the Tigers versus Eels game, guys. So subscribe if you're new around here and hit that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 70. 1 like away from 70. Smash that thumbs up button. But here we go. 18 minutes, 40 to go. Can the Sharks come back in this one? It is 34-20 right now. Richard Brogan says, yes. W says, does anyone know if Jars went to footy this afternoon? He probably did. Surely he would have. Surely. Bishop Boy said it's a 1 or 12 game for Canberra, I think. No, it's 14 right now, unless he gets this kick. But he should get this kick, really. It's not an insanely difficult one, but I've never seen this bloke in my life, so I can't tell you if I trust him to get this kick or not. Can he slot it here? 34-20. 14-point game. He will slot it. So 12-point game. Whoa, 34-22. Lots of points scored in the game. What? No. I said to get over 17.5 points, but I need the Raiders to win. They've already gotten the other 2 ones done. Jack Mills says, go the Dragons. Yeah, not doing too good, mate. Josh says, it's not the best kicker. 1 game for South last year. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. 18 minutes. The Raiders were up by like 20 points, and now it's a 12-point game. Ouchie mama! Ouchie mama! Crazy stuff here, lads. Crazy stuff. And that's going to go out to the bottom back there. Thank you very much, Puppy Yeet Yeet. Puppy Yeet Yeet, getting around. Oh my God, Sharks again. Another drop out here. That's outrageous. That's 3 times today they've been forced to drop out because of their stupidity at the back. Because of their stupidity, that's 3 times today that they now have given up a dropout from a kick. That's actually so stupid. That's stupid. Oh, stop it! 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 If you're not watching this game, be thankful you didn't just watch the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't care if stupidness is a word or not, but that is outrageous. That is pure Sharks footy there. That is pure Cronulla Sharks footy there. That is pure Cronulla Sharks footy right there. That's stupid. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. That's just stupid. I don't believe it. I don't know. No, you can't tell me that happened. So, short kick off there, and he'll grab the ball straight away and score. Lovely. Good on you, Shaggies. The Shaggies went an absolutely phenomenal play there. That's some good footy there, man. Playing some good footy. Some bloody good footy there. That's some real good footy from the Sharks. Real good footy there, lads. Wowchi mama. That's some good footy. Outrageously good stuff there. Jai Star said they'll get smashed by Eddie Canberra or Parra next week. Well, this is... Don't look at this game as if it means anything. Stop it. Stop looking at this game as if it means anything, guys. Doesn't mean jack. Jai Star says maybe they want to lose by the Eels. Oh, what? The Raiders? The Raiders aren't... Wait, who's played the Eels? Well, yeah, fair enough, but that would mean the Eels have to lose to the Tigers, you know what I mean? Like, I've tipped the Tigers to win that game, but still. So that's going to be, oh my god, he's going to miss that kick too. Wow, some really bad kicking tonight from the Raiders. Some pretty poor kicking tonight from the Raiders. Bishop Boys is coming Shaggies. Fushu says, what do you mean this game doesn't mean anything? I got the house in this. How much did you actually put on this? How much did you actually put on this? I had a cheeky little bet on it, but that's because I thought the Raiders would still win this game and score quite a few points in the meantime. I thought it was so stupid. If you bet on the Raiders, you've won another house. You've won 2 houses. You've won 2 houses, Fushoes. 300. I hope you bet on the Raiders because the Sharkies, they would never win this game. I have no idea why they were the favourites. I never knew why they were favourites at any stage. So actually, who would the Panthers prefer to play, Raiders or Eels? Eels. Well, either team, really, to be fair. Either team, to be completely honest with you. Either team. But the thing is, though, the Eels don't get to play Panthers anymore. Eels can't play Panthers. If Eels win, they go into 3rd. Eels win, they go into 3rd right now, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, well, look, I'm pretty sure Eels go into 3rd. So they're on the same points as the Roosters. They're just significantly lower. The only way they would play the Panthers if the Raiders lost this game and the Eels lost their game to finish in 4th. That's the only way that would happen, which is probably more than likely not going to happen there. Net Warriors says, just got home, time to watch some King BKR streams. Get around, Net Warriors. Lovely work. Buddy, lovely work, and you loved your work, I hope. I hope you had a good day at work. So Fitzgerald here with the Raiders. They're going to be 3 metres out here from the line. Raiders, they're going to kick a little cheeky little dink over the top. Oh my god, I don't know what he's doing there. 15 minutes to go. This one though, 16-point game. Kilos Montage says, somebody touch wood. What am I touching wood for? Touching wood. National Sports Flow says that the Raiders score 1 more try, it's game over. It's pretty much game over now, to be completely honest with you. 16 points, surely not. It's Datamate says the Eels are going to lose tonight. I've tipped the Tigers. We are streaming that game, guys. We will be streaming that game between the Tigers and the Eels. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you bloody damn well suck because you should be subscribed. So 15 minutes left here for Feeder with the buddy ugliest chop on the planet with that long hair. You've got like a buddy, what do they call it? Buddy, what is it where you shave the sides again? You have at the back? I don't know what it is. Buddy bad chop up. Buddy Jai Arrowhead, a mullet, there you go, a mullet. So first tackle here for the Sharkies, I think 40 metres out. As the Sport says, Tigers 38-26. 28-26. I don't know about a high scoring one really. I actually think it could be like a 19-18 kind of game. Benji Marshy, gee whiz. Benji Marshy again, gee whiz. Benji Marshall field goal. That'd be unreal. If they won the game by a Benji Marshall field goal, that'd be unbelievable. I'm going to call him Benji Marshy from now on. Junior Martaro says, what does wooden spoon mean? Wooden spoon means he came last. So that merchandise in the pinned comment for the Broncos coming last, that is what the wooden spoon means. And people have been going crazy for it on the bloody Facebook. So 13 and a half minutes to go here. Like, we'll be getting incredible amount of orders from people on Facebook. So 13 and a half minutes here. Sharks! Oh, try time! Wow, this is a high-scoring game. That's going to be probably 10. If he gets his kicks, it's a 10-point game. So 13 minutes to go here on the first half, and it's going to be 38-26. I think they're checking this. Why? What are they checking this for? What are they checking this for? So it's going to call try because we all know it's a try. I don't know what we're checking for here. National Sports Low says Tigers versus Eels game is going to be really aggressive. Why? Why? I don't think he stops him. Oh, that's a bit debatable. That's a little bit debatable, but in the same sense, it will be a Sharks try here. Coach Monthausen says, want to die at 16, become a Bulldogs fan. Smashing television due to Holland, a specialty, high blood pressure, we've got your veins, become a Bulldogs fan, at least that's your priority. You Bulldogs fans are outrageous. You've had 2 grand finals in the last 10 years. Shut up. Stop complaining. Holy damn. You have a couple of bad years and you start thinking you're the worst team in the comp. Shut up. Bloody Bulldogs fans tell you. Troy Fisher says I'm a Tigers fan, but I still think it will be 24-20 Eels. It'll be a close game regardless. It'll be a close game regardless. I'd love to see them get up for Benji in the end. I think it could be. You know what? I think it might be a high-scoring game, to be fully honest with you. They're both pretty shit-house defensively. I think it could be like a 30-28 nearly, you know? Bloody Bulldogs fan, I tell you what. I tell you damn what. Maybe it says, but I don't want to be a Doggies fan. No, you're right. You're right. Killers One says, lost both convincingly. You were in the grand final! Shut up! Twice! In the last 10 years! Holy damn! 2 grand finals in 10 years and you're sitting there complaining. Who cares who lost convincingly? Grand final week is amazing. Have I ever felt it? No. Killer One says we're cow shit, place actual cow shit. But I tried doing it for 10 years straight. Yeah. Gee whiz. Have you even won a wooden spoon in the last 10 years? Bloody gee whiz. Actually, no, you're 16, so that means 10 years ago you were 6. You wouldn't even remember. You wouldn't even remember when the Titans were in the prelim. No. You wouldn't even remember when the Titans were in the prelim. Right, Sports says, mate, Titans have never been in the grand final. No, we've never been. We've been in the prelim, and we got bloody slapped up by the Roosters in 2010. So 12 minutes to go here of the game, guys. It is 38-28 right now to the Raiders. This is reserve grade footy for you. Net Warriors says, I experienced grand final week back in 2005. Good times. Is that Tigers? So you're a Tigers? Are you Tigers fan, are you? Tigers for 2005, right? No, 2003? No, 2005. 2003 was Panthers, I think, maybe. Panthers or Roosters. 2005 was Cowboys and Tigers, maybe? Cowboys, Tigers? Sport Talk says, he's been in the grand final twice in the last 10 years. My Tigers haven't even made the 8 in the last 10 years. Bingo. But then again, have you won the wooden spoon? No, you haven't. You haven't won the wooden spoon in the last 10 years, though. That's at the full. Oh, beautiful Sharks. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? 6 likes away from 80 is what you're doing right now. 6 likes away from 80. You're going to snug around and that thumbs up. And subscribe if you're new around here. Damon Harrison says, is Jesse Ramian still on? Jesse Ramian didn't play. Jesse Ramian hasn't been on the whole game because he doesn't play today. Medvedev says, well, actually, you should be thanking the Cows because without us, your team would have won the wooden spoon. I guess they saved the best game for last. Wait, well, actually, you should be thanking the Cows because without us, your team would have won the wooden spoon. Oh, well, no, because they would have played another team anyway. But I get what you're saying. But second tackle here for, oh my God, Raiders, this is reserve grade footy at its best. This is bloody New South Wales Cup action at its best right now. Damon Harrison says, is Jesse Ramian still on? Sorry, I was too far back. Jesse Ramian does not play the game. He's not playing it. He's not in. There's no Sharks players really besides Wade Graham and Mulatalo that are starters. Jesse Ramian's not playing it. Judy Mardara says he's saying he's the ball to everyone. What? So third tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 35 minutes out from their own line. He's on the bedside. I'm pretty certain he's not playing. If he's playing, then buddy, I haven't seen him all game, and that's a big sign. That's a really bad sign for the Sharks if I haven't seen Jesse Ramsey all this game. Oh my God, Ray's here with the ball. Jeez, that was sharp but. Let's go have a look. I'm pretty certain I saw his name off the team sheet. Hiroti. Yeah, he's not playing, mate. He's not playing. The old Jesse Ramsey, not playing, mate. Dasmane says, I don't care much about the spoon because we can have another friend to eat with. Exactly right. Well, you guys have 5. The Dogs have like 5, don't they? You guys have plenty of friends that you can eat with all those spoons. The Broncos, they win 1. They're the losers, mate. They're the ultimate losers. Like, at least if you've got 2 like the Titans, you've got a friend. You know, you've got a girlfriend. You know, you can eat with one person in your family. You know what I mean? Like, you've got 2 people that you can eat breakfast with. You're a buddy Parramatta fan. You can have a party. You have a whole party with everyone. You invite all your friends around. Buddy, come around for a crack. But then if you're the Dogs, you've got like your whole family can sit at the table. So first day with the Broncos, but he's still losers, mate. They've only got 1 spoon. What a bunch of lonely losers, little dogs. How about that? Yeah, you like that? You want me to go further? Oh yeah, I'm coming, son. I'm coming. NRL fan says, why are there so many people getting timed out? No, they aren't. They're deleting their own messages. They're deleting their own messages. Just because you see the message get deleted, guys, doesn't mean they're getting timed out. So third tackle here for the Sharks. Thinking Fetty May's out. They score here. It's going to be... here we go. Fourth tackle here. Sharks going on the right hand side. Sharks! Oh, good tackle there. They're going to be 12 men short here of the Raiders line. Sharks on fifth tackle. What are they doing here? What are they doing here? What to do? You are an idiot. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. What are you doing? Why wouldn't you pass that? You are an idiot. What is he doing? And Meadow says, St Kilda are not going anywhere near the grand final, let alone preliminary. St Kilda? St damn well Kilda. My goodness me, St Kilda. Who's saying St Kilda? Well, the AFL Sports guy says, what about St Kilda in the AFL? What about St Kilda? St Kilda? Shit, man. What is St Kilda? My gosh. Danny says the Chooks have 5 as well. The Doggies and Chooks can have a family feast. Exactly right. But they can't have a party. Like Parramatta, when they're talking spoons, you can have a full-on buddy rave. You can have a breakfast cereal with the buddy whole club. You know, you go to the club, you can share about everyone. You can bring everyone around. Buddy, go to Baz down the corner store, down Parramatta Boulevard, you know. I don't know what the main street is there. LA3 says this game is very high scoring. Yeah, it is, but it's 2 reserve grade teams. Riley Sports Guy says St Kilda wooden spoons. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. No, I'm just saying St Kilda. Gee whiz. Funny. Everybody, outrageous. Outrageous. AJ Sports says Saints and Bulldogs cannot be in the grand final. Yeah, no. Are they making another refereeing change here? So, wow, a lot of referee injuries this year. I've never seen this many injuries to referees in a year, in the space of the last 3 weeks. There's been a lot of injuries to referees lately. So, Sutton's coming on here. Hey, look at this dog. And this guy's a dog if I ever did see one. This guy's a damn well dog. Don't you damn well talk to me about 2016. Sport Talk says, so many Broncos fans think they'll miraculously make the 8 next year. Do they understand a rebuild? No, they don't understand a rebuild. That's the best thing about it. That's why I tell you guys, if you haven't picked up some of that buddy merchandise, do it, because I'm going to be wearing that to games, and you need to wear it around to make them well aware that they won the wooden spoon. Davey says the refs can't even handle their own rules. Either he says, let's have 4 wooden spoons, we can go on double dates. You know, see? Thinking. That's thinking, Barry. That's thinking, Barry. Alrighty, so 8 minutes to go here, guys. We're just waiting for a refereeing change. What time's that other game start? What time's that other game meant to be starting here? Gee whiz, let me have a look. When's the other game meant to be starting? I've got to swap it over. We're bloody damn well waiting here for this game to start. You know, hold on, damn well, gee whiz. Request review, hold on 1 second. We're waiting for the referee changeover, guys. W says Panthers have a lot of spoons, can make a mummy meat. Oh, there you go. AJ Sports says Bronx joined the wooden spoon family. Yeah, but they've only got 1. They're a bunch of loners. Bunch of loner losers. Bunch of loner losers, mate. Bunch of loner losers. Bunch of loner losers. Still waiting here for the refereeing change, guys. 7:50 p.m. Oh, true. So that's not on for a couple. That's not on for a while. So no, 7:35. No, 9:35. 9:35 it says here. I'm pretty certain that it starts right after, doesn't it? Yeah, 7:35 for you guys. 9:35 for me. No, that starts in 10 minutes time. That starts in 10 minutes time. Alrighty. I better get ready to get that bloody score ready to put it up on the screen. So 8 minutes to go here, guys. We finally had the refereeing change. They might delay it 5 minutes because of that. Member says, that's why I love seeing Govan Ray talking crap. I hope we see him again soon. We won't see him again until next year, to be completely honest with you. Or at least a couple of weeks for it to die down. At least for it to die down in a couple of weeks. Alright, second tackle with the Raiders. They're going to be 25 metres out here. Oh my god, I just saw my nose guys again. It's so funny. Oh man, it's so good. As Watt says, what happened to the ref? He had an injury. So he's gone off. It's been happening a lot this year. With the referees in these last couple of weeks. Watch out, Bronx back-to-back spoon. I'd like to see it, buddy. Everyone would like to see that. Who wouldn't like to see that? My goodness me. David says, I'm saying week 3 finals. For who? For what? Who's week 3 finals? So fifth tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to boot this ball down to the corner here. They're going to try and slow this little baby down. So it's 38-28 right now, guys, with 7 minutes to go here. 38-28. It says, Annabelle was talking shit 10 minutes into the game. Guys, he was telling me how shit the Titans were 4 minutes into the game. And I was like, brother, it's 4 minutes in, you scored 1 try. Like, relax. And guess what? They lost by about how much? 100 more points? No, 18-4? 18-6 or something like that? Holy damn, like, shut up. Man, like, shut up. Oh, goodness me. Shut up. Shut up and bloody like the video. That's what you should do. Alrighty, so 7 minutes to go here. Sharks with the scrum, 10 metres out here from their own line. They need to score twice here to win the game. They're down by 10. 12 points does take the win though. 12 points would take the win. So second tackle here, 25 metres out here from their own line. Right, Sports Guy says, rip gold out of me. Member says, I want the Broncos spoon mode, guys. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I can't wait to get my own. I can't wait for it. I can't get it in Fiji. Once I get back to Australia, I will definitely be getting it sent my way. Sharks here trying to break through. It's going to be 47 metres out here from the Raiders line here. Sharks, 6.5 minutes to see if they can win this game. Can they take the win? Let us know in the chat, guys. Sharks here going to the right-hand side here. Sharks here going to the right-hand side here. Sharks going to the right side. Oh, tackled down there. About 15 minutes short here from the Raiders line. Oh, chin mama. Can the Raiders give this one up? And here we go. Sharks with the ball on fifth tackle. Pass out the left. Really, they want to be scoring on this set, or at least getting a repeat set. It's fifth tackle here still. What are the Sharks doing here? What are the Sharks doing? This is stupid. Oh my god. What is going on here? What am I actually watching right now? Oh my god, what am I actually watching? Oh my god, it's gonna come away from that. That's gonna be, oh my god. Oh, this is such reserve grade footy. This is such reserve grade footy right now, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, oh they're gonna score a try. Oh no, they've been held up. I'm actually in shock what's happened just now. This is such reserve grade footy, it's crazy. It's going to be a no try, but they're going to give a penalty here to the Sharks. There's 5.5 minutes to go here, guys. 5.5 minutes to go. First tackle. They're looking at a try here, but he's called no try, and I don't think it is a try. He's been held up, but I can't believe what I've just witnessed. So, Jasmine says, this is a good New South Wales Cup game. Buddy, this is a bloody good, less than New South Wales Cup game, under 16s. I don't even know why we're checking this, to be completely honest with you. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't go within a metre of scoring. Like, there's not even a metre between him. There's a metre between him and the bloody try line. What are we bloody looking at here? What are we damn well looking at? Jordan Lebeque says, when are they supposed to come back to Oz, my G? Around November, mate. Around November. Sometime in November. Joe says, underrated side. This is underrated footy right now. This is terrible. Why are we still looking at this? He goes nowhere near the line. It's nowhere near it. He is nowhere near it. On-field decision is a penalty, so it will be a penalty here to the Sharks, but holy damn. Damon Harrington says, has Mwene Hiroti got a try yet? I don't know yet, mate. I don't know any of these players that are scoring, so I'll have a look for you. I'll have a look. Mwene Hiroti. No, mate. Ronald Mulatalo has, Nikora has, Wade Graham has, Bryson Goodwin has, and Nikora twice, actually. So it's going to end for the Raiders, Dynamis Louis, Nick Kotrich, Tom Starling, Sam Williams, Kai O'Donnell. It's in the bin. Okay. Wow, Sharks have a chance to come back in this game. Jeez, 10 in the bin here for the Raiders. Corey Harawirinara, 5.5 minutes to go here. Jeez, the Raiders here. If the Sharks score a try here, it's game back on. They're going to have a man up here on the line, 10 metres out. Oh, damn, mate. Oh, damn. This is a chance right now. This is a damn well chance right now, guys. Here come the Sharkies. Here they come. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys. Here we go. Game could be on. Game is on, mate. Game is on right now. It's only a 10-point game. Second tackle, 5 metres out. The Raiders are trying. Well, they're trying to hold out for a top 4 potential spot here. This is the top 4. Oh, that's arguably got to be a penalty there for running behind your man, but it's not going to be called there. Sharks here. Sharks on third tackle. Oh, tackle 2 metres short here off the line. 2 metres short here of the line for the Sharkies. They're 2 metres short. There's a man in the bin for the rest of the game for the Raiders. Oh, he's going to get tackled. He tried a little dummy half run there. Tried a little dummy half run, but it's not going to do anything. 5th tackle here. Gets it back out to the left. 15 metres out. Sharks. Oh, big forward run. He loses the ball. Good defence there by the Raiders, considering they have a man up. A man advantage, and they're still going to be able to prevent that try from happening. Richo Squad says, will you go live Parramatta's game? Yes, I'll be doing Parramatta's game. As a Sport says, hit the big fatty thumbs up button. Exactly right. Hit that big fatty thumbs up button. So 4.5 minutes to go here, guys. 4.5 minutes to go, and the Raiders look like they probably will be able to hold out here. You know, Sharks will probably get 2 more sets. You know, maybe 2.5, but they would need to score 2 tries. So, you know, but this game doesn't mean anything, guys. This game means nothing except for the Raiders getting into potentially the top 4. And I have tipped the old Tigruno. So I have tipped the old Tigers to sneak up there. I have tipped the old Tigers to sneak a cheeky little win there. Sport Rank says this could go to extra time. I doubt it, mate. I doubt it. I know you're trolling, but I doubt it. That's a boring troll too. It's a boring troll, mate. So 3rd tackle here, guys. 3rd tackle here for the... oh, wow. It's going to one-on-one strip here. One-on-one strip here for the Sharkies. They're going to be on 1st tackle here. Oh, no. What are they calling here? An injury to the Raiders. Oh, my God, guys. Can we play the rest of the game, please? Oh, shit, man. We're going to be late for that Tigers-Para game. We're going to be late for that damn old Tigers-Para game at this rate. The game is very slow finish. I know, man. Stop dragging this shit on. It's such a shit. Like, I don't really appreciate really high scoring, low defensive games, and this is what this game is. I mean, I like a high scoring game with really good defense. That's what I like to see. Eunice says Sharks lose. Well, not just yet, man. The Sharks have got the ball here. They're about 30 metres out here from the line. Not just yet. They might delay that Tigers stream though. They might, so that Tigers game. I'm actually going to delay that stream by about 5 minutes. I'm going to delay that stream by about 5 minutes. Hold on, I'm going to make that 9:40. So if I'm 5 minutes late, I'm 5 minutes late. What do? There you go. As Sports says, too many stoppages. Dan says Tigers Para will be delayed. Yeah. I've just delayed that stream about 5 minutes to 9:40 or 7:40 for you guys. All right, here we go. Sharks here, 15 metres out, guys. 15 metres out. Fafita here. Fafita. 5 minutes, a little flick puck. Oh, my God. That is park break footy at its best. Fafita loses the ball there because he flicked the ball out the back. That is just so stupid. Holy damn. What an idiot. Eunice says you speak French. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle BKRsport. No, I speak like Japanese to people on here for baseball. I speak Spanish, but you know I'm not going on to do the translator for French. Bonjour, je m'appelle BKRsport. Jack Dent says you idiot feet. Yeah, it was stupid. That was ridiculously stupid. That was a stupid decision. That probably costs the potential of the game there. Raiders here, 45 metres out here from the Sharks line. Here they go, going to the left-hand side. Raiders kick out a little ball into the corner. I think you probably should have tried to kick it out there to make it stop the clock. Well, not stop the clock, but slow the play down. Bonjour. Yeah, see, I speak French. Me, bonjour. Oh, Sharks here. Oh, Sharks here. Oh, Sharks here. Sharks here. Oh, you should have passed that ball. You should have got it out. Jordan Levy says, I hope the Eels win for the sake of the Storm. Oh, fair? Why? Storm would play the Roosters. Why? I know Storm would play the Eels. Oh, I guess you're right because it'd be an easy matchup against the Eels. Duffy says Australian's different to English. You're 100% right, mate. You're 100% right. It's the first tackle here for the Sharks. This is their last chance of the game. Going to the right-hand side. Oh, knock on. You goose, mate. Loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey, mate. Loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey. So 2 minutes to go here of the game, and they're going to stop the clock too. You're joking. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, man. Mr. Steal Yo Girl says, what's H Young doing? What's H Young doing, dude? H Young? Hey Young, is that one of the new guys for one of these teams? I'm not too sure, man. I'm going to actually have a look to see what's H Young, who the H Young player is. Hold on 1 second. Unless I'm being stupid and it's somebody that I should know. Oh, number 11 for the Raiders. Number 11. Hudson Young. Yeah, he's not done anything. He's made 1 tackle break. He's always had 33 tackles though. 33 tackles. That's not bad. That's pretty decent. But besides that, anything special. You know what I mean? Just like a decent game there. Sport Dogs has debut guy coming on. This whole game is a debut game. You know. This whole game is a debut game. As it's supposed to be loosey-goosey, mate. Loosey-goosey. Stop being so loosey-goosey, Shaggies. A minute to go here, guys. A minute to go. 5th tackle is here for the Raiders. Michael Horsky says, how's the Sharks doing? Not great, mate, but the thing is, you got to remember this is a reserve grade game between 2 teams that have reserve grade players, so it's like you couldn't really expect anything. But this is the score, and the score is reflective of how this game's been. Like, it's just been straight up. It's straight up. This is reflective of how the game's been. You know, both teams have just been not great. Not great. Like, attacking wise, they've been decent, but not great. Alright. So I'm just checking something out here. Whoa. Nah, I won't get on that. I'll leave that. Just get around here. Jordan 11Q says, doing Prem matches this week. Yeah, man, I was meant to do Brighton Man United tonight, but I hate Man United, so I'm not going to do that stream. But I will be doing a couple of games on. I'll be doing the Man City game for one. Sharks here, kicking off first tackle kick, and the Raiders will pick that bad boy up with 23 seconds to go, guys. So I'm going to finish it up here, guys, because we're going to get ready for that Tiger stream. So I'm going to jump off. 4 likes for over 90. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to see you guys in literally 4 minutes' time for the Tigers and Eels game on the other stream. I will see you guys then. Appreciate you as always. Thank you very much for tuning in to the stream. Obviously, the Raiders win this game 38-28. And that is a game over, man. So if the Eels win, the Eels go to top 4. If the Eels lose, the Raiders will be top 4. So it's going to be a big one there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to see you in literally 4 minutes' time. Appreciate you as always, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.